Hopefully. I don't know what's going on with this.
Yeah, I got my freaking homework right here. We good, right? What's going on, guys? Back again. This is BAKAREforever podcast show.
Yes,
we
sir.
got the beautiful Trini the Body,
Hello.
my man Just.
Yep.
We're missing our beautiful Steph
Yes.
right now. She's taking care of business, handling business, but she'll be back. We got one more coming, but you know how black people are with time, so she's not here yet, but she's on her way.
Last time I was late.
Last time it was her, but now it's someone else. So but
Trying to
we're
do
back.
better.
Yeah, how did this thing break up into two?
I guess. Okay, thank you. I just mixed it with some water.
What is that?
Casalamigi.
That shit what you fried.
Please. No, this isn't it. Hold on.
I had to chill out with the LQ.
So what's going on? Wait.
Yeah.
Get my
So last
stomach
weekend
right.
we wasn't on the show because I was away. I was in
Doing big
California.
things.
Yeah,
we
the
doing
people
some
was
things.
mad.
We're networking. That's what we're doing. We're
Mhm.
networking and trying to bring a better broadcast for y'all. That's what we're trying to do.
Facts.
But we back. We're back this weekend. What was y'all up to?
My weekend was very, very, very amazing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Very, very, very amazing. Oh shit! What happened? What consists of very, very amazing?
Just some, party life.
How was that? How was that? The game party joint. I'm tired.
Oh,
I
my
missed
game
out.
name that you ain't come to.
I'm tired.
Whack.
I
Talk
got a
about
short-term memory.
forgot.
I got the short-term memory loss like a motherfucker. I swear.
It was really dope. Everybody asking for me to do it again. If I do it again, it's gonna be on a Friday.
What day was that? Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh, what's the
Mhm.
difference?
Friday's just better.
Damn. I really wish I knew what was going on with the headphones.
Which one of these is a headphone?
What, you can't hear anything?
He can't hear.
Try to plug it in from the bottom. Try to disconnect and reconnect. Not.
Sure.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Can you hear me?
Nah. Yeah, because I'm sitting next to you. Yeah, but
Not in the mic.
You don't really.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
as
you
long
don't
as you
wanna
can hear it,
switch.
it's
Yeah,
good. I'm good.
As long as you
You
can hear
sure?
us, that's
Yeah,
what
I'm
that's
good.
what it's about.
I'm
Okay.
So how's the trip though, bro?
Yeah.
Nah, the trip was great though. Trip was definitely dope. Made a lot of new friends out there. Definitely networked. It was definitely like I definitely got to go back soon this year,
Mhm.
and hopefully we could take the team with us. But we
Oh, yeah,
definitely got to go back
definitely.
because there's a lot going on out there in LA. But it's nothing like home, New York.
People say like, yo, people from LA are like mad fake, like they act mad fake, because everybody's trying to get on TV and shit. So, everybody's running around like acting a little off. There we go. Shut.
Shut.
All right, now we live for real.
Okay, now you can hear. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Sorry.
So
But yeah, they say so like because they're trying to get on TV, everybody trying to be an actor. You can't get like realness out of people out there. Like when you was going out, do you get good interaction from motherfuckers?
I really try to like stay away from people. I didn't like really interact with people. I don't know, because people are just weird out there.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot
People are
of
weird in general.
definitely facts, but there's a lot of homeless people out there. There's a lot of indigenous people out there. There was like
I wonder why if they homeless and all that, do they stay out there and be homeless?
Maybe
Like,
because they probably think they'll get a break or something. I don't know, but there was like an abundance of them. There was like a lot of them. Like I felt like more than New York. Like everywhere I went, there was homeless people.
damn.
Like all over Los Angeles. I don't know what's going on. Y'all
That's
need to
them
get it
struggling
together.
artists.
LA is just expensive as New York is, though. So
Yeah, the gas
it's
was
not
like
like you going over there to
four and a
escape.
half.
Damn, for the
Right.
gas.
Gas was OD. Yeah.
And I heard gas over here was like $5, and I don't even drive.
It's not
so
$5. Nah. It's definitely more over there.
Does
Yeah.
it
But if you're
still?
going to Brooklyn and like Manhattan, if you're trying to get gas in Manhattan, you're gonna get $4, gas. But LA was just definitely
ain't nobody
OD.
got time for that.
Don't nobody have time for that for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen you out there networking or running into some people.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people are definitely tuning in. Shout out to those people that I met in LA. Thank you very much for showing me a good time, and we'll be back. Like I said,
That's what's up.
Y'all gonna be listening to us on this ratchet.
The
Word.
ratchet. This is New York ratchetness.
How you gonna have
But
a ratchet and positive podcast at the same
listen,
time?
this is it could be. It could be.
It can. I mean, you've been making it work this far, right?
Definitely. The ratchet
Mm.
sides. What we got this week, man?
Yeah.
So we got listen. So yeah, we're going to just start without sin. So we got a couple of questions, because like every week, I got people like sending me questions that they want to hear asked,
Mm.
sending me things that they want to either males to answer or females to answer, and we have both male and females here, so it's good. I'm gonna save this one for sin to come, so we can have two females answering. Oh no, this is my homework. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Consistency. Consistency is key, the ladies say.
Mhm.
And they want to know, why can't guys be consistent? Why can't guys be consistent? And like, I hate when you females generalize it. Like, don't say why can't guys be we could be consistent, but
I was just about to say, like, consistent in what? What do they want you guys?
they want
be
us to be consistent in giving them attention.
Mm.
Which is like, I feel like you have to understand a working man's point of view. Like,
Right.
if I'm working, which I know me and Just, we both work like a lot. So like, you can't expect us to be hitting
Too
you
much
up.
time.
No, not even that, because we can make time, but just to be hitting you up every second of the day, like, it's not gonna happen. It's
That
not
still takes
realistic.
time, because you're at work. If you're working, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's electrician, engineer, a lawyer, you still busy. So every day, all day, you can't just sit there and keep texting her like, "Hey, what you doing? Did you eat?"
And that's what they want. Like, they want you
We
to
do
really
want
be
that,
on
but we
the-
got to be realistic with ourselves. Like, we can't even give that. So why is we doing that? Because once
Exactly.
we're busy and we're working, we can't check our phone all day,
Mhm.
depending on the type of job we doing too. So you got to put yourself in that same aspect. Like, if vice versa,
Mhm.
if I was him, would I want me to do this?
And a lot of times they just want that 43 messages. You know what I mean? They're not even gonna answer you back.
They won't.
I think
They
like
just want you to-
sometimes when it comes to like picking a partner, a lot of us in the world, we don't take our time. I think from when we're young, we just taught to like, when you see somebody as far as physical, whatever, you naturally
Physical
just,
attraction.
because at the end of the day, sometimes we get with people who have absolutely nothing in common with us
Right.
besides the fact that we think that they look good. So, if you don't have nothing in common with somebody, and besides possibly just sex, of course, because a lot of us is all going to have that in common, of course.
Right.
But if you don't have anything else in common, then once you get past the sexual part of it, then the consistency is gonna wear off, is because you really don't want to be around none of that bullshit anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I think the older you get, the more that's kind of like foul and corny, because at the end of the day, think about it. There's a lot of females who like sports,
Mhm.
or say if we was talking about dancing or whatever, and the girl likes dance, he likes dancing, or the gym, so that when the consistency is there, because you're doing a lot of the same things. You like a lot of the same things.
Right.
If the sex
You
is
got the same
done,
interests.
yeah, definitely.
But even if you don't have the same interests as him, like when you guys are dating, you really like the person, whatever they do like, you are gonna try and take some type of interest in it to understand it, and then that could be something that
So
you
if they
bond
don't,
off
so
as
if they
well.
don't take it, if they're not taking no interest in it or not looking towards it, do you see that as, they ain't really feeling me like that?
Yeah, because you want to get to know the person that you taking an interest in, right? So whatever you like, I want to know, because I'm showing you that I care to
Mhm.
know the things that you like.
Mhm.
So now you looking at me like, okay, this person, they like this, they like that about me. They actually taking the time out to understand this part about me. I can do the same.
Would you
And
would
then
you deal with that shit for a while? Not,
yeah,
you would deal with it like.
I have.
uh,
But you
It's
see,
really not that difficult. It's just about patience.
like this person said, consistency is key. People love consistency, but things get faded, most likely because your attention is elsewhere. Once a woman is turned off, she's off.
That
So
is
like,
true.
if you lose that consistency, she's gonna be off.
Yeah.
You may get one or two chances to get it back and get her attention again, but if you don't take that warning side and comprehend it, then you're out.
That's definitely true. But it also goes
And then she was like,
once
if you want to
again.
switch up, stay there.
It also goes once again about what is it that she's really asking for you to be consistent, and not just, attention.
I mean, that's subjective. That's all up to her. Like whatever
Right.
she feels like she wants you to be consistent on, you gotta be consistent on that.
The only way we would figure out that answer is if we do like a poll or something, because we're
Listen,
gonna
even
have
with
a
a
lot
poll,
of
like
different women.
even with a poll, like there's so many women around the world. Like you can't really. It's just up to that woman that you're interested in. You have to. That's why I say you have to know your partner. You have to understand your partner. You have to like really. Because like, let's say I'm getting with you, right? And you like to go to clubs, you like to dance. I'm gonna be consistent with taking you out dancing and stuff like that. Also, I'll switch it up and show you things that I like to do.
Right.
But just be consistent with time.
Right,
I feel like any time spent with a woman is enough for them. Some
That
with the
is
right
true.
woman.
That is true. We
That's
can
where-
Netflix and chill all day.
That's
You
where a
know what I
lot of
mean?
the cheating and stuff, a lot of things be happening is because once they don't feel that time or whatever, that's where your boy or somebody sneaks a little quick sneak hit up in there or something, is because what they always saying, oh, he was there for me. He was there for me
Right.
when I needed, or he was the shoulder. Niggas love to be the shoulder to cry
on,
on.
right?
Yep.
Facts.
That glass
You
in
left
the
the
jar.
crack open. You left the
Does
door
that
open a
shoulder to
little
cry
bit.
work shit?
I don't know, really.
That's
and
just
truly.
weak-minded.
No, you don't
I
know.
can't. No,
So you never had a male friend that was like a dick in a glass jar for when you needed, you broke it.
No, because like anybody got time for all of that. If I want it, I'm just gonna get it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't need you to be a shoulder for me to cry or for me to say that was the excuses why I let
Not
you
even
hit.
that it was an excuse, but like a circumstance happened where you felt vulnerable. Your man wasn't doing what he needs to do. He was like on his last string.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Me personally, let me think. Let me go back into time because, I'm a whole different person today. So let me really
Right.
go back
You
into
feel like you're
the
stronger?
old me. Yeah.
Oh, you got stronger over the other women?
I got to know me better. So I was able to, get through things that other people may not have gotten through. But, I ain't judging nobody or whatever. But if I am being honest though, I believe I did. I believe I did with my ex maybe one time, but it wasn't like the excuse of sleeping with somebody behind it. But yeah,
That's because that's something you wanted to do.
spoke to you. Yeah, I spoke to you about it. Told you how I was feeling. You want to brush off my feelings.
Yeah.
You're not listening. So then once you keep doing that, and somebody that wants to hear me I'm gonna speak to that person.
When you're doing that and that's going down, and I'm sure you're gonna say no, but you don't think about violence between the fellas?
Honestly speaking, no. Why?
A lot of
Because
women don't care about that.
no, it's not
That's
even.
your
It's not
business.
even. It's not even about caring about the violence. Is
That's
at
what it is
some
again.
point, right? At some point,
Because he
how
might
did
not
we
be,
get here?
but he may not be fit, but he might still be in love with you though, and you might be his joint. So at the
That's
end of the day,
fine.
you know what I'm saying?
That's fine or whatever. But you gotta see the person somewhere in order for it to be violence.
Mhm.
You gotta be, if you're gonna do stuff like that, don't do the shit with the nigga down the hall from your nigga that live upstairs. Like, you bugging.
So school us. So I know for the
School us.
future, where do you start looking at, in a different borough or some shit like that?
I mean, as far as New York goes, like, New York is very small. So
Mhm.
if you think that you're gonna be sleeping with somebody that this person don't know, that's a lie.
Mhm.
Everybody know each other. Everybody's circle is small. But maybe another state.
Right.
Maybe out the country.
Long
See, that's why we
distance.
don't like to travel.
No, I'm just saying, like, if
I
you're
hate
gonna
long-
do
I
that,
hate long distance.
if you're gonna do
relationships.
that, then that's what you're gonna do. People gonna cheat regardless. We can't stop them from doing so.
That's if they want to, or you're saying like all people are cheating.
People, whoever,
Mhm.
you may think, oh, he's not gonna cheat. She's not. Yo, people gonna do them. You can't stop it. If it happens, it happens.
It's true.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm not saying that all people cheat,
Mhm.
but majority of the world cheat.
Mhm.
Let's be real. Majority of the world cheat. And then it's like, we cannot prevent these people from doing so.
Mhm.
The only thing you could prevent from happening is you allowing that to happen in
Mhm.
your situation.
Not really. You can't really prevent it, honestly.
You can.
If your partner wants to cheat, they're gonna cheat.
Right.
There's
But how
nothing
you
can do about
prevent it from continuously happening is you walking away if that's not something you want.
Oh, right. That's the only way you can prevent it.
You
yeah.
can prevent you from being in a situation. We make all our choices,
Mhm.
all our decisions. And at some point, we got to hold ourselves accountable for every decision.
Mhm. Definitely.
So, leave the door open. Old Joe gonna slide in, and your girlfriend is gonna be with him.
Mm.
Say vice versa with females. You don't take care of your dude and listen to him and understand his needs and everything like that. He's gonna go over there to Kathy.
So when have you ever been in that situation and the guy boyfriend possibly finds out? Of course he's tight or whatever, but if he tries to get you back, of course, oh, I apologize. I noticed I fucked up and you did that on. Do you lose interest in him now for him looking like, oh, now you want me, sucker?
No, I feel like most women in those cases, when they do step out and deal with somebody on a vulnerable note, it kind of put them in a place where they're like, yo, I really love my boyfriend. It's weird. I can't explain
Oh
it.
yeah?
I can't explain it. It's very
Even
weird.
even if it was good?
Even if, because in that moment you realize that, yo, I don't really care about this person. I don't
So
really love
even
this
if
do
he
person.
you
slung
think
it
a man
out.
should take you back after you slept with someone else?
He doesn't have to if he doesn't want
Or
to.
do you feel like
I don't feel like anything. I can't tell you like, yeah, you should. That's like really dumb of me to say
See,
an
but
answer
look,
like that.
hey, it's crazy. What you just asked her and what you just said kind of like is
contradicts
weird.
itself?
No, not contradicts itself at all. It kind of like comes together because basically us guys would think, all right, she cheated on me or whatever,
Mhm.
or you fuck with this person. Maybe you wasn't trying to get caught, you got bagged. And now you're sitting here telling us for the first time I ever heard that you're saying while doing this, damn, this nigga just put it down on me. But I feel bad. I still miss who I really loved. When
Yes.
in our mind, that good nut that the next guy gave her, she's gone forever. She's done.
That's it.
But that's not the truth, then you're saying is because you're saying, you know, it's the opposite.
Because it's
Sometimes,
possible.
sometimes they won't leave you for that guy, but sometimes they'll creep back to that guy.
Yeah,
Even while
Sometimes they
he'll be
would.
there. Well, not even
Vice
some.
versa.
He'll be there for years to come as far as like the sideline.
Mm.
This is naive, but
No, I've actually seen this happen where the girl cheated on her dude and he was like, oh, I'm not taking you back. You cheat on me, I'm never taking you back. Woo, woo. He finds out that she cheated and he probably left for like a couple of days. Don't know where he went, but he came back. They spoke. But what happens is now this guy is now like holding this shit over her head.
Yeah.
So now it's like he's making it difficult for her to be in this relationship. Now he's like basically torturing her.
that's how it always goes down. Because
Right.
I feel like
Whereas
I
if
would do
you
the same
cheat,
thing.
if we was together, you cheat on me, I ain't gonna do that.
That's not true.
I ain't gonna do that.
That's not even true. Maybe you're saying on you personally, but they'd be like, oh, you'd be like, oh, babe, did you like the food? It was all right. Yeah, I bet you if it was that other bitch talking about her,
Right,
it's like
right.
it'll come out in mad different slick ass ways.
Hold on, so
Okay.
we got questions. This one is from for the fellas, and I'm gonna ask it for the ladies as well. Said, fellas, would you complain if your woman woke you up for some head?
Fellas, will you
With
complain?
some head.
No, for some head. Oh yeah, with some head. Yeah, basically. But obviously not.
No,
Me,
no way.
Obviously. Now, women, same question.
I'm so confused.
Like, would you be upset?
I know, but who would be upset? Like,
I think a female would be like, yo, look, I got work. Like, what you doing?
no, sir. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it all. Like,
Okay, you hear
make
that?
sure you eat your food and don't leave a drop.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's I could say that right now. We could say that right now because maybe it's some new buns or some side buns you don't see all the time. But if it's your girly girl, if it's your girly girl that you with all the time, sometimes you don't want to touch you. Like, yo, don't touch me. Like, it is what like when it's your girlfriend. Everybody, when there's some side, you don't see the girl all the time. Different situations, but niggas don't want to be touched by the same
I believe you when you
female
say
all
that.
day, every day. It's like head, you're like, get the shit off, get the shit the fuck out of here.
I mean, sometimes if
First
the
and
man
foremost,
is tired, if
we
he's tired, then yeah,
single.
I can see that.
I don't know about you personally, and I don't know my boy might have came back in a different situation, but we single. I can never speak on somebody from week to week.
You came back on a different situation?
No.
You was getting woke up like that every day?
Getting woke. I mean, if I was, I'd be in a
Stay
different
woke.
situation.
Stay woke.
So,
All
shorty.
right. First of all, let's put the show on pause
Hello,
We got the
hello.
beautiful Sin over here. Yeah, you want to turn her on? Which one is she? 4?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Sure. Just, no. Yeah.
There we go. I think it's this one.
6. Yeah. Yeah, you good. You good.
Dun, 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 dun. I did it with the entry music.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You got the beautiful Sin, beauty designs, right? Beauty
And-
designs.
And I feel the same way and vice versa, just to go right into what I was saying before I forget. If it's the same Disney every day, or if it's the same tongue every day, she could possibly be like, nigga, get this fucking shit out of here. I'm trying to get some sleep. Like, but if it's some she don't see him all the time, or y'all was set up for that, you know what I'm saying?
I know I was a bug. I was hearing something, right?
All right, so here's a question. So if
You know what I'm saying?
if
Yeah.
you
She
go
don't know
out,
the question though, but
I don't. Fill me in. What's going
would you
on?
get tight? Would you get tight if your partner wakes you up with head? You know what I'm saying? And
Not at all.
Every day.
but
not
which,
at all.
but do you
That's what
have
I
you been in a
just
long term
said.
relationship?
That's what I just
Have
said.
you been in a long term relationship? Of course,
Yes.
before. You don't have you ever got tired of the Disney or the head?
Nope.
The only
What?
time you get
Shit.
tired of it is if you guys are in a bad space and you don't want it. You
So,
don't want
yeah,
to be
that's-
touched by him.
Yeah.
That's just in that moment. But it's like, let's be real.
when
How
everything
many
is good,
times? Yeah, when shit is good, you want that shit all the time.
Mhm.
If it's not a toxic situation, then you want that shit all the time.
Mhm.
If it's toxic and
Urge.
you just might like that toxic shit and it gets you off,
That's
That's
why,
on
yo,
you.
when looking for a partner and when looking to be in a relationship or looking for a partner, of the smarts and togetherness with bills, all that bullshit is good, but the physical attraction is a big deal because you want somebody to just turn. Like I've been around females like that, of course, in my life. That fucking walk to the bathroom turned on, sit next to me like damn, and you definitely want the female to be just as much as of a pervert as you.
Right.
Is because you sitting there watching TV,
wanna
squeezing
be
some
on the same
titties like you in
page.
7th grade. But fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Why not?
35, 40, 20 years old, whatever. I
Ain't
want to act
nothing
like I'm in
better than
7th
that.
grade a
Why
little
not?
bit, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm in booty shorts walking by. You smack that shit.
most definitely. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't want to be with somebody who you're with because the bills is good and everything, but you're not turned on by them. It's because you're getting cheated on, or even if that person don't cheat, it's just gonna be always arguing a miserable shit up in the crib. You know what I'm saying?
So are you only turned on by the physical? Like that's the only thing that's gonna get you turned on to be ready
No.
to go?
No,
Nah. What you mean?
It's got to be physical and mental.
yeah, like
The
listen,
physical?
I like vibes.
Yeah, I'm saying like you just said, you got to have something that turns you on for that person. But I'm saying like, is it only the physical that makes you attracted to the person?
Well, it starts with the physical a lot.
Mhm.
All right, me personally, you know what I'm saying? Which I would like to do this is because I don't give a fuck. We all get a chance to try to be better and try to do different things tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it's so I would like to sit there and be talking to somebody, go to dinner. I'm a Cancer, like which we talked about that. Like cancers, we're real
Yeah,
physical.
over 100 times we
But
know
we're
you
real
can't.
physical though. And that's a part of the show to talk about the signs I feel sometimes too. And like you was talking about the love language shit.
Yeah.
Physical shows people more than the talk.
Yes.
So I noticed that you be on a date with a female in the movies and in real life. You know what I'm saying? I always gonna say the movies and shit, but you be in a date or whatever, and then you be like, say a little jokey joke or something, and she be crying, laughing, like, this dude is so funny. And you got to her because you made her laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody ever got to me through laughter
That's how mine snatched me.
or no talks. Through the laughter
To making me laugh.
and that
Ain't
good
even
ass
gonna
meal
lie.
That's
and that
good.
good ass meal I posted is
Yo,
another. That
listen.
food is another
Yo,
way to get them shit too.
Listen.
But I would like that though, to like be sitting across and then like she talking about certain things. This is my daughter right here. I took the little baby. And then I'm like, oh shit, I'm feeling that. You know what I'm saying? But she like, oh, let me see what you looking like.
She said, I can't. Let me see.
I'm a little covered up today, just slight cough, but just in case, nothing
Oh,
crazy
y'all got
though.
me
But
sitting right here. Y'all wildin'.
He's keeping us all safe though.
most definitely.
All right, here's a dating question, fellas. Once you have her number, how long do you wait to use it?
I hate to fucking give my, take the number and all of that, and then you hit him up and I'm busy right now, this and that, this and that. So I feel like us, man, we should give them the number. All guys should give the female the number first. Because as soon as you see that number come through your phone, you know what time it is. Date or chill or the physical.
Y'all watching the facial expression.
Because niggas
Notice
gonna
that. That's important.
niggas gonna hit him up in 2 minutes.
All right, so ladies,
Yo,
once
how
you
many
give
niggas
him
hit you
your
up the
number,
next block?
hold on. Once you give him your number, how soon do you expect him to use it,
For
or
me,
want him to use it?
for me, it don't matter. It's the conversation he gonna bring up. What is he gonna say?
Right. What is he gonna talk about?
Because I've dated a guy who literally like an hour later was hitting me up, but we spoke on the phone for like hours after that
It was
because the
an interesting
conversation,
conversation.
right,
Right.
was
It
just
was
flowing.
good convo.
So it all
Okay.
just depends on like what you calling me to talk about. If you just calling to say hi, you ain't really got nothing
It's
lined
mad
up
silence
behind
on
that.
the
It's like
phone.
what you
Yeah,
call
it's
me
like,
for?
hey, what you doing?
Yeah, no. Don't
Oh,
call me,
how was
no.
your day? The same as yours.
So that's real good.
Right.
You're
So
a good
good-
conversationalist. Like you can come back. But sometimes, listen, I could come up with conversations. Girls are just, oh yeah, really, they have nothing to come back for, with too. So it's kind of a two-sided thing. Two-sided
back in
coin.
my
Yeah.
back in my player days, right? I give
That's
a
You
2
all
dude,
weeks
wearing
ago.
black.
I give a dude my number.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I said that's 2
You
weeks
know,
ago.
I'm like, I'm really not expecting him to hit me back because then I really don't care. Like, even though I like him because he look good, I really don't care if he do hit me back
Right.
because like there's plenty of you where you came from type of
Uh-huh.
shit. So even if you don't hit me back, we good.
So you never
Right.
sat in front of the
Like,
phone like, oh, I
No,
want
I
that
never
one.
was one of those girls.
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really like to use the word hate so much, but I dislike those girls
Mhm.
that do that. It's like, sis, relax. Like, it's never that deep. That's why you gotta love yourself a lot more before you sit around waiting for a dude to call your phone.
Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
You understand? And if a dude give me his number, please don't think I'm gonna text you or call you because that's not gonna happen.
So
Oh, yeah?
you don't suggest
You don't go
giving
by the first?
us giving us your
Oh.
number.
I'm so sorry.
I wouldn't even expect it either.
Well, let me tell you,
It's like,
dude I'm dealing with, he gave me his number like a whole month before I even contacted him or
But
even
you
spoke to
still
him
did
again.
it though. But you did it though.
Because how it happened
I'm a
was
good
like
listener,
he kept
so let me
like
catch that.
he kept commenting and kept
consistent.
speaking.
He was consistent.
Yeah, like his comments and shit wasn't the same as everybody else's. Like
It
I
was
remember
different.
we had that conversation before where it was like, oh, you beautiful, you sexy, oh, you this,
Oh,
oh, you
God.
that. And his was just so different.
Tell
Where
me
he said the
something different.
opposite from the other guys.
Let me ask you a question. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we would say brains and being an
Mhm.
intelligent girl and all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But do that confidence come from fat ass and shit?
What kind of confidence?
Like, yo, fuck that. I ain't calling you if I want. I'm the one with the fat ass.
No.
I'm the one with the.
No. So
Of course
Because-
we want to
because
lead
I
with the
have a-
brain, but I'm just asking.
because I have a nice little booty and a nice shape or whatever, does not necessarily mean like, oh yeah, that's why I'm moving like that. That's why I feel like I don't gotta contact him. I just feel like that because I know I don't have to.
Mhm.
What do I owe you really and truly for me to contact
And you never look at it like possible missing out on something good for you.
Sometimes situations I've been in, I was like, oh, maybe I lost out on that one. But honestly speaking, where I was at that point, I really didn't care.
Yo, this guy, I like how she kept it real, man, aggressive. That's realness to say
I'm
that
just-
though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying at that point where I was, I didn't care,
Mhm.
So I really had built this, not really a wall, but I built this person
Mhm.
who really didn't care.
How you feel about if somebody give you their number? Like, how long would you think about it? Like, oh, let me give this guy a shout out to see, because both of you girls, one thing I can say about you girls, just from meeting y'all recently and knowing y'all for the past couple of months, both of y'all are outgoing. Like, I see y'all being the type
Very
of person who
outgoing.
will say, let's link up, not
Mhm.
because I'm trying to get with none of y'all or anything like that. Let's do like a little friends bowling. Let's do a little friends
Yeah,
game.
chilling,
That's
yeah.
both of y'all
Yeah.
have that about y'all. I don't know if y'all know each other, but so point being, how long would it take you to, because you might just be hitting him up to see, oh, I just want to see if it's a fun guy. Would you hold back or would you reach out?
I mean, it all depends on the situation, really. I
Mhm.
guess. Because I've exchanged not necessarily a phone number, but even like social medias, and have hit somebody up like, "Hey, what's up? Let's chill.
Mhm.
Let's
Mm,
whatever." It
Something-
might even be for work purposes.
right.
Some things
But it
females
just all
could do,
depends.
some things females do and that they can do, some do and some don't want to do, but females can build a man's confidence
Oh, yeah,
within
yeah,
things that she does
definitely.
or says. But some of that, you fuck that, have the confidence built yourself, nigga.
Nah.
Instead of building
telling
that.
you.
Like,
Confidence
if I
Some
see
building,
you,
want you to be
yes.
self-made already.
as soon as I
Yes,
see
no.
that number come through that I gave the number earlier,
Mhm.
it's like it's like if it's 10 bars, it's gonna throw a couple
she
bars
like
on
me
that,
type
like in the.
of. Oh, okay.
But
And
it all
you're going
it
feel like,
depends on
oh
the
shit,
guy
the
too,
conversation.
because you know some niggas just want to hit.
Yeah, most definitely. But
To
you,
go back, sorry, to
Mhm.
go back to
Yeah,
what you
niggas that
said
just wanna hit.
before,
Yeah,
right?
niggas.
To go back to what you said before,
Stop
right? When it
generalizing.
goes to
I said some.
contacting a guy to see if he's fun or whatever, most of the time it will have to go off of the conversation you had leading up to you getting a number.
Mhm.
In that conversation, if it was interesting, if you was funny, if you was fun, then the girl might contact you back,
Mhm.
go out with you, and it'll be a great time after that. And you never know, it might just be strictly friends, or you could take it somewhere else.
Mhm.
That's true too, but like, so going back to what you said about being physically attracted, would you give your number to a female that initially when you meet you not physically attracted to,
And
but it's on some y'all was just chilling and y'all end up having a conversation, but
nah,
you're not physically attracted to her? How likely are you to give her your number
well,
versus the female that you are
well,
attracted
we
to? So
all,
what is
we
the
all.
intention
Mhm.
behind giving the number?
Now, what we all start off with a certain level of standards, and I think everybody's standards is on infinity when you're
Mm-hmm.
younger, and then as you get older, you lose
It
a little
kinda
bit of the
drops,
standards.
yeah.
So once now, mind you, that doesn't everybody don't have to think like that. Everybody
I feel
don't
like
have
for
to
me
be
it was the
that way.
opposite. But
Oh, your shit went up. Some people's glow up is different, and some people's
yeah, definitely.
some people's glow up is differently, and some people's glow up goes
That's
down.
funny.
So whereas you may have been light skin, short, big head, and now beautiful. No disrespect. And then now me, long hair. Now I'm bald.
Right.
Now I'm bald. Shit. There was you young, you had the long braids and shit. Then you get older, you bald. You're like, damn. Now I lost a whole section of people who like it, so point being the standards. So anyway, just to answer the question, you may give it because you know at this point, like, damn, I didn't like chunky girls at first. Then I had one. Damn, I love this chunky shit now. So you got to get to the point to say that you will give that person a chance. But I can understand why you're saying why do that.
Just to piggyback off of that, you're right. Because growing up, I never really got like hit on by, dark skinned guys. Never, ever. Always the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, or the light skinned brothers. And as I got a little older, little chocolate things been coming around. But right now in my phase, it's chocolate and that's it. That's what I want. It's chocolate latte. Okay.
You know what, my dude? You know what's crazy? No disrespect to the people. Never no disrespect to the people because, it's all a debate. I never want to lose no listeners because of but I don't like dark skin and light skin relationships or I like it's not like I don't like them, but I always like, for instance, Serena Williams.
Okay.
All these, you could probably get the African brother, Jamaican brother, African American, but you just had to go white. You just had to go white. Why? It's because you're getting called a dark butt your whole life. And you wasn't going to put your kids through that same stuff that you thought that you was going through. So every time I've always seen
Josh, I'm gonna stop you. You can't say that. You don't know Serena like that. You don't know.
And then you gotta
it's opinion. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. I'm just
saying.
All right.
So it's different.
It's different. So
I like dark on dark. Light. I like everybody.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And nothing's wrong with that. But I don't believe in colorism. I don't see color. Like I don't see like okay.
And that's why I said no disrespect is because it ain't no racism. But look, that's how
my father is
dark. But look, now mind you, now I'm gonna go deep into it a little bit as me being a dark-skinned brother. As me being a dark-skinned brother. Because now, like I said, just to clear it up to make it not sound like no racism or nothing like that in it, is because I love all people, white, black, whatever. But me being a dark-skinned brother and you being a dark-skinned sister, we have gone through certain things being those shades, right? So if I see a dark-skinned sister millions of times and I thought she was beautiful and she didn't give me the time of day and I see her with light-skinned dude and I just constantly see that and you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s, so at the end of the day, you've seen it a lot in the world on TV. You start to be like, F you then, because the same way she will feel about the dark-skinned brother not giving her, because that has happened. I've seen it with my own eyes. Millions of times we see the dark-skinned brother with the light-skinned woman.
But like I told you, growing up, dark-skinned men wasn't hitting on me.
Exactly.
I went through that. And my grandmother, she is light and my grandfather is dark.
So
and
it makes
I
me tap into it that I want to just make sure that it's real love.
definitely,
You know what's
I
funny?
believe most of them is real love.
I
You
never
do?
knew
I
I never
do.
knew about skin color, until my sister said something, about it. That was never something in my mind, skin color. I don't even know what I constitute as, I'm black, no matter what, you know what I
Right.
mean? We all black at the same time. Like she's light skinned as shit, but she's black, you know what I mean? They're gonna see her the same way they see me, you know what I mean? And we all the same. Like, so like that colorism, and I feel like that's something that we need to get out of the community, because we kind of put ourselves in different classes, but only amongst ourselves, because the Asian man, they all see us
They
the
all,
same.
yeah.
The white guy, they all see us the same.
But when you say that though, which is very true, you call somebody Japanese,
Lord.
Chinese, or Korean or some
That's why I
shit,
said
they'll
Asian.
check you fast.
Somebody
Yeah.
said, I'm not dealing with no white women. Simple as that.
I mean, and that's your preference, that's your business. But don't go and say something about somebody else because they like, you know what I mean? That is not how you should handle, life
Right.
at all. Like I hate when people like pick on, dude over here because all he deals with white people, white women. My cousin does that, but that's his preference, that's his business.
Mhm.
You can't force him to like something he doesn't
How do
like.
you? What's the deal with you and dark skin sisters being a dark skin brother? Like,
I love dark skinned sisters. I love dark skin, light skin, all of them.
no doubt, no doubt.
All of them.
All of them.
So,
like,
yeah.
He like all the women.
Like
I
I
then.
said, I don't
right.
like. Like I
That's
said, I
what
know
he
we can
like.
play it back, and I said,
like I said, I don't
like,
believe in colorism.
but I don't want to say
so-
that. I take that back. I'm allowed to take things back. I'm not going to
Right.
say I don't like it to see that.
But you
so I'm
said it,
prefer
though,
to see.
I don't prefer to see it at all. I don't. You know what I mean? I just like to make sure people are with people for love and not for the world. Because if you have millions of dark skinned girls who's doing that, I feel bad as a dark skinned brother. Like, I'm sorry for all of us. Because it's like, damn, we treated you that bad. Get your dark ass, get out of here. All because I remember them years, all the names and all that. I was around them dead years.
Growing up in school was terrible for a lot of
First of all,
darker kids.
forget about
in
skin
general.
color. Like growing up African, I was
Right.
called African booty
I
scratcher.
was about to say that.
for
Yep.
years. You know what I mean? So like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It is what it is. But let's move on from coloring.
There's a
'cause
lot
I don't
about there's a
like
lot
colors.
about Africans and Africa that I learned over the years. That's very positive. That really does suck that we did start off thinking a certain way. Like I said,
Right.
we would throw those old dirt roads till we seen the internet, whatever. It's
Hold
like,
on,
damn,
let's
it's beautiful out
let's
here.
go on the sidebar and talk about the misconception about Africa and what
Right.
African Americans think. First of all, African Americans think that Africans hate them. They think
It's
that
there's
they
a lot.
think-
We could go deep into. There is a lot.
let me listen as an African.
It's changed a lot, but
Let
we
me
could
tell
go.
you what it's about. So they think that Africans hate them. They think that Africans think they're better. All false. All false. My uncles, they told me when they came in the 70s that they were like, oh, okay, I'm coming to Brooklyn, East New York, and I'm seeing my people and everything. He said
My people.
when they beat him up, when he got beat up a couple of times. Oh, I gotta give my uncle up here, honestly. He has stories for days, like when they used to beat him up just because he was African or because he was staring. Not necessarily because he was African, but they don't know, like, you're not supposed to stare. So he would stare and like he would get chased and beat up by the dudes in the block. So it's just funny. But it's just like a misunderstanding, because like when I went to, me being from New York, when I went to Africa, and they were staring at me like I'm looking like, yo, do they have a problem? Like, what but
in Africa?
Yes, but that's just how they are. That's just
because you came up with the American
exactly.
vibe.
They're looking at me like, oh, we know you're not from around.
Right.
Same thing.
Americans are not nice.
Yeah,
we're just gonna keep it that way.
Yeah, very rude.
But we,
set of
especially
people.
being from New
Because
York,
when you leave out of here, everybody's so nice.
Everywhere.
The streets be mad clean.
Yes.
Even going as far as Virginia or Canada, like it'd be a difference. And
I
that-
went
it ain't
to
that far.
Mexico in
6 to 8
February
hours.
and they was nice.
So just being in
Right.
LA, I'm driving and like I'm like on
It's
my
such a
phone at
different
the red
world.
light, and I'm expecting them to honk so I know to go. They're sitting there waiting for me, like oh shit, I gotta go. But that's just how it is in New York. They're gonna honk on you as soon as it turns
green.
As soon as it's green.
Mhm.
So like that's just. I think we just like
We just impatient people out here
That's
in
definitely
New York. Impatient.
Because everything's so fast paced.
Yeah. What's the next question?
Yeah, I was like trying to get off that. So should a woman tell a boyfriend how many men she slept with?
For
Do you
what?
think that's important?
For what?
Why does
I
it
feel
matter?
like all right, the younger me would have wanted to know, but I feel like if you clean and you don't got no STDs,
Right.
you Gucci, there's nothing
Right.
going on with you down there or in your mouth,
Right.
then there's really why
No
like
need to
why
know.
yeah it's like
No,
if
but
it comes up
Everyone has a
naturally in
past.
conversation, yeah, everyone does have a past, especially if
Right.
you're in your 30s, obviously.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if it comes up in conversation, even so, it's just like
so
because some
you're not gonna
people.
tell.
Nah, if I'm asked it, yeah, I'm gonna tell. We'll talk. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fucking secret.
The only thing I do want to know
But
is
it's just like, what's the point?
if I'm sitting there talking to this girl and you know you smash her, just let me know. I'm not gonna be mad.
Oh,
about
then
it. I
that,
just wanna
yeah,
know.
that's
know?
different.
I just want to
No way.
know.
Damn.
I don't
no,
even.
yeah,
I'm not
no,
even
that's
gonna be
different.
mad about
What?
it, but
You
I don't
can't
want to
have me in
just
a
be
room looking
talking to
stupid.
somebody that
Wait,
you
Nah,
was
yeah.
smashing. Like,
You
can't have me
girls
in a room
want to
looking
know.
Her
stupid.
off.
word.
You're gonna be looking at her.
Is
like
that gonna be a problem? Like,
No, it's not gonna be a problem. And I only said it because
why
that's
do you
what I
want to know?
want.
What's gonna change? Honestly.
Nothing, to be honest, nothing is really gonna change.
So
I'm
why
not gonna
no?
sit here and lie.
So why no?
It's just something that we want to know. I've been asked that question. You can ask me that question. I want to know the same thing. It's nothing wrong with that. If we both agree to know these things, what is the issue? What is the issue?
niggas.
But what is the
feel
issue
like
with
that
even
We'll be
saying
spending
it?
all our time at home.
My thing is like
No, for what?
Nah, my thing is, whoa.
Why
I
would we
just go down to what
You heard
just
what he said, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
why?
I mean, it's like not important, but it is important at the same time.
Right.
You know what I'm
For
saying? Because
what,
it's more
bro?
so like, all right, somebody that you've been intimate with, there's that hug. Whether it's been a month, a week, a year, 5 years, 10 years, especially if it was good sex, there's that specific hug.
Okay, so like
that
if
is
you,
given.
So you trying to say you don't trust
It's
me?
either the sway or it's the length, it's the something.
First of all, I don't
My
hug.
thing
I
is,
don't hug
my
girls.
thing
That's not
is,
my
if
curve.
you're in another situation, those type of things shouldn't be happening. That's all.
A hug?
No, the way you interact with the person is what I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what
Okay.
you.
It should
Yeah.
be. It should be a respect, a boundary.
I think
a
Drake was
line,
talking
you know
about
what
that
I'm
in his
saying?
song.
Definitely.
That Drake
It
was just
should-
talking about that in his song. Like I could tell in the way the posture, your stance, the way you're looking at the person that y'all was together before, whatever. But you know what? I don't think that
That's deep. The posture.
Like you could, like when they in a room, when you see them in a room,
Men be showing this shit on their face that they smashed. Like simple, they like, oh, that's your man. Like, and they'll show it on their face, like, yo, yeah, I
Men,
had that too.
I mean,
nigga.
I don't
Shit
think
is
men
whack.
want
Wait,
to
come
know.
on. Would you
Egotistical
girls want to
thing.
know how many?
Some
Would you want to know how many girls I slept with?
what I want to know how many? No, not really.
Would it matter?
It wouldn't matter. I mean, even if
As
we
long
had
as-
the
as long as
conversation,
I
I don't
told you-
care.
What if I told you, hypothetically speaking,
50,
like
200,
something like that?
because you
What
done
if I
ran
told
trains
you-
in your life.
No, I don't do trains. I drive. But, so would that matter? Like such a high number? Would it matter?
I wouldn't want to know. To
You
be
wouldn't even want to
honest.
know,
I'm
right?
gonna keep it real
Let's
with
just
you.
keep that a secret.
Sorry, fellas.
Not that
The
it's
men
a
be
secret,
caring
but
more.
I just
I
don't
know.
really.
Nigga,
I mean,
the females don't care.
No,
or ask
we
about that
don't.
type
We
of shit.
know
But us
y'all
niggas be
men,
Like,
that's
I don't want no thotty. But the females already expect the man to have been
So
with many
no,
girls.
let's get into this because
yeah,
this is like
pretty much.
really a thing. So like,
especially if you're an attractive
Wait,
guy.
somebody
like,
said if you fuck their mans, they would want to know, right? Shaking my head.
see, if you fuck my man's and he didn't tell me,
But
you
what
should
if she
tell
ain't
me.
know
But
that
why
was your
he
mans
should
until
tell you?
after
What if
the
it was
fact?
on the low?
You're gonna see it's my man. So when you find out this is your friend, and I introduce you, yo, it's my man Just. You gonna laugh like that? What the fuck is
I'm
that?
done.
He's like, do you see me now?
So when you gonna tell me? Like,
he got a job, girl.
I'm done.
you know what I mean? So like, if I bring you around my man's and you, oh shit,
I mean, that's none of your business.
none of my business.
I feel like it's not.
So you don't think he should tell me either?
If me and your man's was messing around years ago, whatever the case may be, what's that have to do with what's currently going on?
Nothing, but wouldn't you want to tell me so I know? All right, let me not schedule.
But then that's the same thing with you just
meetups.
asked with females.
Yeah, like okay, let's say I smashed your friend, right? You're probably not gonna bring me around her as often. You know what I mean? It's something you need to know.
Mhm.
Damn, you hear that? She like to keep secrets, y'all.
But that's the best thing, though. You got to keep that on
If
the low.
you smash
It's
not
my
about
friend,
keeping-
Yo,
it's
wait,
not
hold
about
on, hold on, hold
keeping
on.
a secret.
if you
though.
smash my friend, I would already know because women, we give details on people that we
Nah,
I
smash.
don't get
girls be
details.
lying. Girls be lying.
Nah.
Girls be lying.
They lie to their friends.
Yes, they do.
I say what?
They say nothing. They say less. They
No,
don't say
meaning
nothing.
like if like all right, for example,
just-
let's say we
they keep-
friends, right?
Talking about you told your friends about everybody you had.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No.
That's it.
So if
So
they pull
Judge.
up,
No, I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
No. I said no, judge. Like it was a judge. I'm telling you no.
Okay.
Like I didn't do it.
All right. So just if I smash your girl and you bring her around me, would you want to know?
Have you smashed?
Nigga, I said it. Why you gotta repeat it? You know what I said.
It's just
You
like
see, just
it's
love
just
to
No,
switch
like,
it up.
I'm gonna keep it
When
real
it
with you.
pertains to him, he switch it up.
If she, if this my shorty and I come through, right, and we in a room, and in your mind you like, damn, I smashed, and she knows y'all smashed. I don't want to know. I would love for her to shut the fuck up, and
That's
you
a
shut the
big
fuck
cap.
up.
That's a big cap.
How I'm capping?
this
I don't
nigga
want to know
helmet.
that shit. My dude, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm
You're
gonna automatically
because
be
it's
like,
like,
yo,
you know, it's kind of like
she
it
said-
makes
that's
it
her realness.
awkward in a
that's
sense.
your realness
So-
and her realness.
Because all right, say you don't know. Say I knew you 5 years ago and I just met you this year, but y'all just happened 2 years ago to be friends,
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
right? And
Hold
then
on.
we enter in the room and I'm like,
Oh
oh
shit.
shit,
Exactly.
I don't want to
Hi.
know.
like how you
And
been?
you left me on the outside looking
And
stupid.
it was just
now,
like, no,
No, but that was-
because
Wait,
it might
wait.
not even be
Hold
an
on.
awkward.
I'ma
It might not
rebuttal
even
her
be an
real quick.
awkward thing. It all depends on how you exit a situation with somebody. You leave somebody in a good space, and obviously you return in a good
I was about
space.
to say, no,
But-
it depends on y'all two.
Real, like, how it
y'all
ended.
I,
You know
I
what
need
I'm
some
saying?
people to
So-
call in. Hold
so-
on. It's not. They trying to jump me.
How
here.
many?
No.
So my thing is,
Oh.
if you're the type, if I know you're the type that wants to know as you're a woman, then yes, in a sense, not that I'm
Trust me, girl.
Technically
That's fucking up shit with
obligated,
y'all.
but yeah, because
That's
it's
fucking
like
up shit with y'all. He gonna
he
feel
gonna
have a little
uncomfortable.
negativity.
Right
He's
yeah.
gonna
now,
feel
he's
some
never
type of
gonna
way.
want
I'm
you
fucking
But
around
my
his
thing too
friend.
is like, at what point do you say that? Do you say it like when you know what I'm saying? Y'all still around
Never.
a person, or is it a
Nah,
conversation
when you go home,
have
when you
yeah,
go
later?
yeah.
home on the
Let me
ride,
know.
on the ride home.
When we get home, that's an appropriate
Yo.
time. To,
You
like,
know what's so
listen.
funny? I did that.
But
Matter
you
of
to the
gotta
fact,
make
grave.
sure that your man's
It's-
also the type to handle that, because sometimes people ask for certain things they can't handle.
you
It
know
goes to the
now,
grave.
I actually did that. I was at this restaurant with my dude. We were sitting down eating and shit. And across from us was the dude that I was talking to before him.
Fucking or talking to?
But was that his man's?
No,
Let's
Okay,
use
so it don't-
specific
it don't-
words.
no,
it's
wait,
different.
no. It's about when she said, "How do you tell somebody that?" Right. So you happen to see somebody that you did have interactions with, whatever. When we left out is when I told him. So
I would've
I'm
never
saying you
said
can
nothing.
use that. You can use that in the same situation and scenario as when to tell your significant other.
We have to know right now.
Hold on. Let's.
Oh God, you never.
My
This
thing is-
dude does not know this dude. This dude does not. Let me tell you something real fast. This dude does not know this dude one bit, right? He's sitting there enjoying his dinner with his girl or whatever he's doing, and you doing your thing, right?
Mhm.
You with your man. Let me tell you something about us niggas and barbarians. You dig? As soon as you leave out of there, now this dude is looking at you, loving you, enjoying your time. As soon as you leave and you say, "Oh yeah, you know Duke in there, I used to mess with him,"
It's a
he's
turn
either
off.
gonna deal with that situation because true bitch ass nigga, or he's gonna see him somewhere else another time and just not like the nigga just cause for no reason.
See,
Nah,
that's a-
not
that's a-
even.
that's-
When he never had to
that's a
know
little
nothing.
boy.
That's
That's
a
little
boy-
boy.
yeah,
that's not little boy.
That's little boy
Let me
stuff.
tell you something. Hold on.
Little
Hold on.
boy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This niggas, you know,
No, and the
dick
reason,
ass
and it was
niggas.
the reason why I
Hold
said
on.
it anyway.
Time out.
It was the reason
Time
why
out.
I
Millions
said
of
it
them.
Time out.
anyway.
We diverting from what
'Cause
I
they
really wanted
friends?
to
Does
talk
he
about
know him?
with her.
No.
He never
It
had to
was
know
the
that.
reason why. The reason
feel like
why
that
when
was-
she asked,
Mhm.
when do you tell a person that, right?
Never.
And I said it was a situation that I was in where I feel like when you leave
Never.
out, that's when you tell them. Why not?
What does he
if
need
that's
to know
his
that
man's
for?
and they introduce
You
each
basically
other,
just told the man, you just told a man that you're dealing with about a man that he had no he didn't even have to know about. So let's just say
said before that, I said there was a reason why I ended up saying it. It was a reason
so let's
why.
Go. Let's
so
go
it was
further.
A reason why.
Further.
We don't gotta go further, but I'm
telling
you, it was a reason
we gotta
why.
know that part.
Because initially, when I first said it, because she asked once again, she asked, "When is the right time to say something like that?" So never. I gave her a scenario where you tell your significant other, "Well, you just introduced me to your friend, and I just want to let you know, like in the past." We used to mess with each other. That's cool. That's why I was saying it, because of the question she asked.
But what if? Well, look, let me ask you a question though, because that is respectful, right? That is respectful,
right?
But do you think that there's a level of I'm gonna keep it real with you. We're gonna get it in, but we ain't never saying shit. Like we ain't never bringing this shit up.
But if it's your man, you got to tell him.
Which is a good thing. That's good loyalty between.
You know why? Hold on.
Me and you.
No, I don't want to be. No, because
this is how it should blow up in your face.
It's weird because women.
This is how the shit blows up in your face because
petty.
now, okay, look, you smashed my girl. She's my girl. You smashed 10 years ago, right? She's my girl now, right? You don't say nothing. She don't say nothing. Now,
a
situation comes up where, you guys. Let's say we all hanging out together, and then like. It's even 2 years later, and I'm telling you, I'm about to propose to her, and the situation arises where you're like,
remember the best man? Remember he whipped that ass?
You see what I'm saying? There's a reason he got his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
He stupid ass wrote the book.
But still, I would want to know, why not tell me so I can handle it in my head already, okay, and get comfortable with it instead of being surprised when I'm married to her and then damn.
And then y'all always around each other.
Damn.
And then
now I have insecurities because y'all lied to me about it. Yep. So now when I can't even leave you in the home, and go out and chill or something, because now
you as a man,
you
as a man now, you as a man now though, right? You as a man,
but not telling you is lying.
Yes.
No, look. You as a man, bro. Oh. You as a man now, let's say everything went right. Let's not talk about no negativity of the matter. I gotta say this real fast. Let's talk about everything went right. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, yo, babe, I ain't gonna lie, I used to talk to your dude, and vice versa. However, everything went right. Now, how you feeling about the girl now?
If y'all smash my
friend, you might not even be able to answer that.
Who told me first? I would want her to tell me first.
Right.
I would want her to tell me first.
That's your lady.
Because that's like,
now, mind you,
closer to me.
Being that I said everything went right, they both told you at the moment they were supposed to tell you. So everything went right.
What is that moment? Yeah, give me an example.
Right.
Give me a scenario.
Example
they told me
she
right
told
then
you
and
first,
right
and then
moment.
he told you later on when he saw you.
You're not. Cool. If you want to, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here, right here, and then be like, I smashed too, bro. Right here.
Of course. But I'm not gonna. As soon as me and her get
y'all
home,
having drinks, we at home. I tell you, you go meet up with him the next day. He tell you, and then that's how.
It's like,
that's cool.
He said, "Yo, bro, I came
cool.
I came here being quiet, bro. But you did the right thing. You told me, but I came here waiting to see if you was gonna tell me that from last. So everything went good, right?
So now imagine I know.
The girl though.
Imagine I know.
The girl though.
And now I'm just looking and waiting for y'all to say something. And y'all
right,
keep
imagine
quiet.
you didn't hear from either one of us.
And imagine somebody else tells me.
Him.
Imagine somebody else be like,
then
yo,
what?
you know they fuck, right? I'm be like, oh shit.
Now that's it's not about we lied about it. It's just that we didn't tell you.
It is a lie.
No, how? You never asked. You never asked, did we smash for it to be a lie?
But you know what's crazy too? Shout out to the person whoever fucking tells you need to mind your other fucking business.
Exactly.
Like a motherfucking drama. Watch that snake.
I mean, you know the famous saying, what you don't know won't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? What you don't know won't hurt you.
You guys are wrong. Please tell me
People
somebody.
be acting like telling people's business pay their bills.
No, that's facts.
It's true.
Mind your motherfucking business.
And real talk, like even my cousin, like if I see his girl cheating, I'm gonna keep my eyes shut.
I just want to know you answer the question though.
Hold on. If I see my cousin's girl cheating, I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business because I learned that even if he confront her and everything, he still get back with her.
Still, yeah.
She hate me, and he can't.
Yeah, no.
And now you can't come over to the family functions. Now you can't come to the family functions.
So I'm gonna be at the family function
because you a snitch.
I wouldn't ask females this question because I feel like a female will deal with it more better than a man will. You dig what I'm saying? Meaning like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I used to smash your girl. She'll be tight, but she'll deal with the nigga still because whatever. A lot of men, and I'm gonna keep. I
think the relationship between her and her friend would change. Though.
You think so? But when it comes to the female's friend, right? What is the extent of their relationship?
Wait, what?
Because if that's my man,
I was thinking about that.
Because if that's my man, and this is my friend, like my best friend or whatever, she should already know who my nigga is before she even started. Like before that lie. I'm not a lie, but that situation even come about. You understand? Because it's like how long I've been with him, how long I've been friends with her.
No. This happened way before you. Before you even met
So
him.
when I got with him, my friend obviously knew that this is the guy that she used to mess with. Why she didn't tell me?
Not even that. Okay, so this is the first time
I'm bringing him around.
You guys already been through. You guys already been through like a lot of shit.
I kind of been through a similar situation.
But do you think the man will start treating like shit?
Though.
But do you
so
think
then
the
it
man
don't count?
The shorty was my brother's friend.
Look, do you think that the man will
don't
start
count then?
Do you think that the man will start treating the girl like shit? Do you think that he'll start treating her like shit now in a lot of situations?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
Do you think the man will start now? He knows this now. Now he's like, damn.
Depends on him, the individual.
Now, y'all still came to me correct and told me correct. But now, have y'all ever seen this in life? Like the dude just start treating the girl like shit now?
See,
like,
but this is where we draw the line of wanting to know information that you cannot handle. You cannot carry yourself being the type of person that I need to know everything, but then you knowing everything makes you feel some type of way about everything that you're being told.
And that's an immature
then
dude.
You do need to know.
That dude's
and female, immature dude and female.
Because like, listen, if you tell me something, let's say I get with Sin, right? And you smashed, and she tells me, right, and then you tell me I cannot get mad, bro. Why am I getting mad? You still gonna be my man's, and that's still gonna be my girl.
That was before.
That would happen before.
But you know what?
But do you feel like
that?
Do you feel like
you're gonna be in your head like, damn, he saw her.
No.
He had her the way I had her. That's how some are.
People had her in the past. Okay, so what?
But it's a little different when it is your friend.
No.
Do you feel like you would monitor them differently after though?
No.
Yeah, just by that answer.
Like,
yeah.
Looking, but like that's gonna be on the regular anyway. Even if you didn't smash my man, I'm not gonna leave you guys in the crib by yourselves together.
Why not?
No, well, because why would you want to?
You don't trust your girl?
It's not even I don't trust. It's no need for that situation.
But what if like he was at the crib and you ran out the house real quick?
I was watching a movie. I forgot what movie it was, but damn, and I just thought of the name and it just left. But the wife's husband, his best friend, like real close best friend, like brothers, was over, and I guess like he was going through something, and she was like, "Oh, do you want me to make you something to eat?" Like to her husband's best friend or brother or whatever.
No, be specific. Is it the brother or the best friend?
It's like a best friend who's like a brother.
Okay,
like when y'all that close, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Something to eat. She was like, "Do you want me to make you something to eat?" Because he was down or whatever, he was stressed or whatever. But like. They even in the movie, they got left in the same place together and everything was fine. Like, no, nothing happened. It was fine. It wasn't one of those
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that was a movie.
Like that. No. But this is what I'm saying, though. Should it not be like that, though?
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
like, I feel like, because I was asking the
this
person.
This is real life, though, hun.
But
this is real life.
But shit like that in real life happen too without them smashing.
To me, regardless.
Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. So I had a girlfriend. People know where I'm going with this. I had a girlfriend, right? And we sort of broke up. I was staying at my aunt's crib, until I found my own place, right? So she would try to get attention from me, right? So she would invite my cousins over, two of them. One of them, every time she invite, this nigga will call me up, yo, tell me why she's trying to tell me to come over and she want me to help her do this and that. And then I'm like, nigga, don't go. Nigga, I know I wasn't, but I'm just saying that's crazy. Telling me every time, right?
Y'all broke a bat?
No.
So why is that not okay?
Y'all still together though. He didn't say anything about a breakup yet, right?
Even if we're still together,
what the
fuck?
I heard
broke up. My crib.
I heard broke up.
But I just see that's the thing. Like,
time out. Let me finish.
That's like being a possessive person.
Let me finish.
I just don't understand why people can't move. You know what I'm saying?
First
and
of all,
be cordial and just.
So if we break up, you gonna be inviting my cousins
because I'm
over?
still cool. I'm still cool with like my ex's family.
So
me too.
If we broke
and
up,
we're not together. We haven't been together.
Yeah, you gonna invite my sister over. You gonna invite my brother over.
They ain't got nothing to do with
sister, brother, uncle, father.
Are you
mother,
gonna invite my brother over?
I mean,
with the intent of what though?
If anything, let's say okay, you wanna watch a movie.
And you inviting him over for that?
So what situation would you invite him over for?
A family function or some shit.
No.
It all like I said, it all depends on what the relationship is like. Because like for example, with that person, his brother is gay. So me inviting him for a movie,
No.
like that's a whole different,
That's different.
subject. That's different.
Yeah.
But I guess
Come on,
in a
let me-
scenario where the brother isn't, if we've already had an established friendship, then okay, cool. But if it's something out of the blue that I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Then it's
You
like, all
people
right,
are
what's the
touched, bro.
intention?
You gonna invite your ex's brother over or his cousin?
Did you say we touched? The fuck does that mean?
I don't really have a relationship with my ex's brothers, so no.
Let's
But you said a
say-
sister. You said sister though.
The sister, yeah. I mean, yeah, I would invite the sisters over.
Yo,
but
you guys want to act like I'm crazy. That's why I hate people. I swear
nobody
to God.
act
When I
like you
I'm bugging,
crazy.
but when I give them the scenario, they're not gonna do it. You're not inviting my brother over to your house. Like,
But
it's not happening. And
what
if he
is
goes
it
over, he's
for?
getting
Like,
punched in the
what
mouth.
did they?
Like,
What did
So
she invite
y'all
him
done
over
yet?
for?
Y'all
To
done-
There's
do
no-
handyman
there's
work?
no reason for you to invite. I don't even care if that nigga's an electrician. Don't get somebody else. Go pay for it.
Listen, man.
Like, are you crazy?
She
Hell
needed her
no.
back scratched. Okay,
Oh,
just
Lord,
like
My brother.
Lord Jesus.
My brother. Okay.
listen. Don't look at me like that. I
But
ain't
like I
invite your
said,
brother
there
over.
was a situation. So she invited two of my cousins. One of them actually went. One of them bit the
Hold
bit.
on, wait.
What
Let's go
happened, though?
back.
What
She
happened, though?
invited your brother and two of your cousins.
No,
Just the
just two of
cousins.
my cousins.
So what happened when he went though?
You tell me.
He
Because
smashed.
they would never tell me. They will never say and admit it.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh
Wait,
my
wait,
god.
wait.
They would never, they
Rewind.
would take that shit to
So
the
what
grave.
did he
He
what
said-
did he go over
So-
there
so
for?
So let me tell you. And I know they watching because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Cousin, y'all better call
So
up
you
and tell him the
already
truth right now.
You know, so listen, this is what happened. So I thought it was a one-time thing, right? So one time it happened where he came to my house. Me and her were like on a break. You know, I didn't move out, but I went to my aunt's house to chill out for a little bit because you know it was getting there. So I'm at my aunt's house, right? And I'm looking through Snapchat. I look and see his snap. I see my dishes in his snap. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's my kitchen. I mean, that's my dining room table. And so
What's going on?
so I you got me on blast. So I messaged him. I'm like, yo, what you doing over there? He said, oh, yo, man, you gotta be over here, man. She misses you, man. I said, what? I said, nigga, what are you doing over there? Like, that's not what I asked.
Whoa,
I
that's
asked
how
you-
true it was.
I asked, right? I asked you, what are you doing over there? And he was like, it's like, nah, man, you know what it's like. You know what it's like, you know what it's like, having a female, not having her man at home and stuff like that. Nigga, just ignoring my questions and all that. So I'm like, all right, bro, all right. And I called his older brother and I'm like, yo, come get this nigga, because like I'm about to fucking smash him, so
I don't know about that. but
that
okay.
was like a blown up situation.
Somebody else is agreeing with you.
You know what I mean? Come on. So that was a situation that, all right.
Wicked, though.
I- and I-
two of your cousins? That's wicked.
No. But remember, one didn't do it. One and the one that
I'ma
didn't
get
do
one
it
of
is
them
younger.
dicks over here.
So boom. That situation, whatever, it was
Damn.
squashed. He's still my, he was still my cousin, still love, everything, right? And this is a very close cousin too. So boom, another situation happened where I was about to get locked up. I was gonna get locked up, and she was like trying to get me locked up. So I'm calling him because they were cool, like you like to be cool with family members. They were cool, right?
Oh, the
I called.
jab.
Listen, so I called him up like, yo, bro, call her and tell her to drop the charges because I'm about to get locked up. I'll lose my job. Call her. This nigga said, bro, you shouldn't have did that to her.
What?
Nigga, I just accepted
Did
my
you
fate.
sneeze?
I accepted my fate, and I went to jail and everything. Spent
That was a
time in
I
there.
said,
And so the next time, the family's like,
I
yo,
got
why you
you.
guys beefing? And I'm like, yo, it ain't even about beef no more. Like, I can't fuck with this nigga no more. This nigga like got me locked up when he could have got me out of jail. He could have squashed the whole situation.
Nah.
So
That sound
boom.
like some jealousy
but
shit.
you have to
it
understand,
was all the way. It was before the relationship.
Yeah.
He been tight with you since kids.
bro, since kids, like grew up like, yo, people were like, yo, your little brother when they referred to him. So it came to where now a family party, a family event. I'm not going to be specific on things so people know what I'm talking
Right,
about. So
uh-huh.
it came to a family event, right? And I don't fuck with him now, so I didn't invite him. So this nigga pulled up. He pulled up and walked right into the house. Everybody's like, yo, what the hell's going on? So, my sister and his brother called us together and they were like, we need to have a conversation. Like, what's going on, So he starts admitting shit. Like, yeah, it was only a couple of times when you went to work on the overnight, she would call me over to come like help her with. And I'm like, a couple of times. A couple of times.
Gosh, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say there's no such thing as inviting.
Wow.
No ex. Because my thing is this, and I wasn't even with the mindset that you were doing something. My thing was,
I would never
stop hanging out with her.
I would never.
Nah, this is
she's trying to, I never thought of
that
nothing
is
until he said that.
terrible.
Exactly. Until he said that, I'm like, so then I put 2 and 8 together, and I'm like, I got
That's
10. Like,
up.
yo, y'all,
My ex ain't play
y'all
those
was definitely-
games. He ain't want
y'all
me
was
around
fucking.
none of his friends.
because I
no
worked the
family,
overnight
so-
shift. I worked the overnight shift.
Not
so
solo.
what the fuck was you doing at my house without telling me too? And especially when the first incident happened, and I made a big scene with you and your brother.
I got a question. Does that affect how you move
What do you mean?
now, currently?
Oh, absolutely, 110%.
Because I'm feeling like I want to like heal your pain.
Listen,
I personally could never. I could never. I don't care how fine your brother, your uncle, your whoever. I could personally just never. Like, that's your family.
no, shout out to all my cousins. Listen, all my
But,
cousins
like,
are handsome. No,
That's
no,
but that's
all my
just,
cousins
like,
are handsome, but it wasn't even a fact that it was. She wanted to hurt me. She wanted to
She
hurt
did
me.
it purposely by
but he helped
by
her.
being a
Exactly,
sodomist.
because remember
Prom.
there was 2 cousins. So the other one who kept telling me every time, he was like, "Yo, she invited me over," and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And I was like, "What the hell is going?" Like, nigga, obviously, no. And he was like, "Yeah, I ain't going."
See, but in order for him to even be telling you that, he has to be interested because that's his way.
No.
Because that's his way of seeing what your reaction is gonna be.
No.
Yes, because if he
'Cause
wasn't with it, if he wasn't with
It
it
was
from,
always
if he
weird.
was not with it
I
from
wouldn't
the
have knew.
jump,
I wouldn't have knew what's
If
good
he-
until you just said what you said when he said.
if he wasn't
You
with
shouldn't
it
have did
from
that
the
to her.
jump, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta request people want to see your cousins and your brothers.
Now you're gonna see. I'm gonna post them now. Real talk. They're handsome. Yo, first of all, hold
somebody
on.
somebody said being too friendly and comfortable leads to other
Bruh,
things
let's see
given the right
cousins.
time and place.
Say that again.
It says being too friendly and comfortable leads to other things given the right time and place.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
he was agreeing with you
Facts.
with what you just said.
Facts, bro.
But that's what I'm trying to say though. Like, your cousin definitely wanted her from the jump. I'm telling you that right now. Because
You know, and you know what it is?
If my phone is ringing, right,
Mhm.
and it's your brother, and I don't have a relationship with your brother, I'm instantly gonna look at it like, first of all, babe, did you give your brother my phone number? Like,
Not even that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for her to even be contacting your cousin and for your cousin to answer that
How
phone
did they
call
get
is what I'm
numbers?
saying.
If you're my
How did they
man and
exchange
your
numbers?
girl's inviting me over, I'm be like, "Where's Just?" That's my first reaction. Where's Just? And oh, he's at work, and then I'm gonna call Just.
That goes back to what she said. He wanted it.
I'm gonna call
So-
Just.
Yeah,
So
he
have
had
y'all-
to have wanted
So
that.
all of us right here, the age and the things we've been through, have we ever smashed somebody's girl or their
No.
man?
I
No.
never smashed my man's girl. Never.
Judge, no.
Oh, you never
I
fuck
would
with
say
none of your
family.
none of your home
No.
none of your homegirls? Have you ever built the same?
I was
dude?
in a relationship for 10 plus years. And after that, I was single for probably about like 3 years. And now, I'm in a situation. So no, I didn't have the time to smash the
She said I'm in a
homies.
situation.
I ain't have time to smash the homies. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Nah, he definitely wanted the shorty or whatever. But
You know what
but
it is?
what if
'Cause
They
look,
I'm
said-
not trying to always just look at the positive side of
So-
things or whatever, but what if they was just really cool?
Katie Tamara
Is that a
said-
possibility?
Katie
I'm
Tamara
asking.
said she must have been some fire John.
Nah, it wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that.
I
Trust
don't
me.
know. I feel like if people
It was a
respect themselves,
situation.
they-
Hold on.
I don't know.
'Cause
I've been
this-
in situations where I've been left in the same room as somebody else's man, somebody else's
Mhm,
whatever,
too.
and nothing happened.
Ain't nobody
But-
got time
So
for
That's
what
that.
I'm
because you were
saying,
still
like,
interested in the
No,
dude,
it's
though,
not
right?
even because I was so interested. It's just I respect myself. I respect that situation.
Yeah,
I'm not
definitely.
gonna do that to
Facts.
somebody else. And then
Whether
later
they going
down the
through
line,
bad
it's like-
terms or not.
And-
yeah,
the
like
thing
that
is,
shit
too,
is not cool.
even if we're broken up, the fact that
You're not vulnerable.
like
Huh?
it was
A vulnerable chick.
you're my family. You know
Vulnerable
what I mean?
chicks move different. You dig what I'm saying? If you was you never know
Facts.
how you'll be moving on a
He coulda
vulnerable
Just,
did
you
level.
know what I'm
He
talking
could've
about,
did some
Just.
shit
You
like
dig what
that.
I'm
Some
saying?
You even know my
strangers
cousin,
she
too.
open.
Oh
You
yeah,
even
but
know what I'm
look,
talking about.
but look, she's being disrespectful doing that. Maybe he might maybe he did smash or whatever. But how do you feel about letting the birds fly all
What do you mean?
around?
What do you mean?
Let the hoes be the hoes.
Because it was, and I normally do that. Because listen, if you could take my girl from me, congratulations, thank you, because you just saved me.
But it was a different situation,
It
though.
was a
I know what you. I know what you.
Exactly. I don't
it's a
wanna,
situation.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
definitely. Yeah, definitely. If it was a different situation, then
Exactly.
somewhere inside you got to let them just fly.
I would not care. And it happened where like
no, maybe care, but still got to let it fly because still
even like
look at the person like, oh, you fouled, but wave it off.
Because the same cousin, there was a girl that I was just dealing with, like just smashing, and he smashed, but he didn't say nothing. She did, and I found it to be weird, but I didn't care. It wasn't nothing. It was like whatever. It is what it is. Like I don't care.
Cuz is listening now, like fuck, cuz I thought we swept this under the rug.
He already know.
I thought we swept this under the rug, cuz.
He already know. Nah, we never swept it under the rug. They tried to during that but we never swept it because I said, yo, I don't fuck with people that fuck with people that I don't fuck with.
Mm-hmm. I was talking about this previously a little bit. This might not be the same kind of scenario.
What?
Anyway, my bad.
I'm like, what's happening?
No, I was talking about this in the same type of scenario. Like sometimes us guys, like say like if me and you was fucking around with each other, right? But it's just sex. I'm like, and then when he thinks that you're fire, like he thinks that you're hot or whatever,
right?
And he's like,
right.
Come
Oh,
on.
you said that thing before last show, right?
Yeah, that's what because me as I kind of hate that shit because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to say, oh, this nigga's foul. I basically go off of I got baby moms and stuff that got other baby dads and been with people. Them motherfuckers didn't have no sympathy of my feelings or when they was howling at the female. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For instance, this has nothing to do with what I'm gonna say, but just say, for instance, if it's a female and this is something totally different. But if Faith Evans, if niggas cared, after Biggie died or whatever, she'd be single forever. Faith Evans, you know what I'm saying?
You can't
so
say that.
basically, look at Stevie
She's
J.
still young, bro. She's still
But look. So look, if he's promoting, now look, this is what I was going to say though.
Just because they got respect for Biggie,
look,
that means that she's not supposed to get married.
No, but look, this is what I was going to say because I went somewhere else with that. I'm crap. I could think about 5 different things at once, but if he's chilling with me and my boy constantly is saying, "Yeah, she just pussy. She just, I'm just hitting it like," and you like, my nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I'm chilling with you. She's kind of cool, like, because I'm the type of person who say that to a nigga and shit, like, damn, you got a cool one, you got a nice little joint, whatever. Like, she's cool.
He's smashing, but you getting to
and
know
he's
her
telling you,
level.
and he's telling you and shit, like, nigga, pussy. The way he's delivering it,
he's not in there with the emotions. You are.
Now, mind you, you not even in it with the emotions. You in it with like, damn, I want some of that too. You gonna tell me it's fire like that or whatever. Now, mind you,
just a slime.
So, but why he's saying so basically, which I understand. If you saying that's what it is, that's what it is. We not all allowed to go after the female.
You don't really care about her either.
Who
because
cares?
There's so many fish in the sea, bro.
It's like
it's not even.
You
that
can go
serious.
get something else.
Dude,
You don't need to smash
day,
on what he's smashing on, bro. Go get you something else.
That's what I'm saying.
There's too many chicks out here.
I understand that. I understand that 100%. Oh, what's up, guy? Yeah, came out. I know it looked like Floyd Mayweather. I thought it was Floyd Mayweather. I was like, oh shit. I'm glad you said that or whatever. I'm glad you said that is because millions is gonna say, fuck different bitches or whatever. But then you do got people who just look at all the females like it's prey. You dig what I'm saying? I've been talking to a female before, seeing her, talking to her like, oh, you want a drink? Turn around, get the drink, turn around, your boy is on it. You turn around like, damn, nigga, you ain't even give me 3 seconds.
That's people that don't know each other though.
No, your boy.
Your boy. Oh,
your boy.
Man.
Yeah, no, there's niggas that do that. There's niggas
Thank you.
that
As soon
do
as you
that.
turned your back.
Thirsty.
So look, so listen,
Thirsty.
so all the
Thirsty.
listeners, when I'm saying
Yes.
millions are gonna say fuck boy moment, like you just said, like get your own. What about the people who's going with I already know how others think, so I'm doing me. Like I already know this nigga will do this shit to me. Fuck all of that.
Y'all need to be around each other. I'm so sorry.
Like when you meet somebody,
be friends with somebody that you got to think like that about? It's just crazy to me. That's fake shit.
I mean, at the end of the day,
don't be around a nigga. You got to be like,
there's no rule book.
He might fuck my bitch too.
There's no rule book. Sometimes, like if I meet you right away, I just meet you or whatever, and I'm chilling with you for a week. I could have lied to you for a week straight. Who said that I had to be honest with you about anything in life? I say, yeah, I work for the government, this and that.
You see,
whole
that's
time
true,
I
but women do their homework though.
Are you grimy or dumb or are you smart?
But what's the point of
Why
that?
are you lying to her about what you do?
Female or the guy?
Whoever. Why you just said I don't got to tell you the truth.
People
I could lie
like
and say,
that.
but
Remember
why
that
are you
one-
doing
remember that
it?
white
This nigga
movie?
said people like that. Nigga, nobody like that, man.
No,
Come on,
I
stop
didn't
playing,
say.
man.
I didn't say
Just
people
knows-
like that. I said
just
people
knows people
are
from a
like
different
that.
planet.
I didn't say people. I didn't say people like that.
Just know people from a different
Yo,
planet.
what
Like,
the fuck?
My dude, remember that white boy? Remember that movie with the white dude on Netflix followed Shorty around, killing all the people she was dealing with and shit like that.
the show,
You.
Mother, when I see shit like that,
No,
what makes
nigga,
me
that's
say,
you, nigga.
oh, is that the name of the movie?
Yeah,
Though?
that's the day.
That is the name of the movie. I was about to
That's the name
say.
of the movie, but that is you.
But my point is though, who's to say that we don't know motherfuckers like that? Like,
We
damn,
do know
motherfuckers
people
is
like
crazy.
that.
So
You
why
keep
don't?
them from afar.
So why do you
Go ahead,
have? How do
just
you know?
Keep lying. You're gonna meet a female
keep them
you.
over there.
Nah, a female me is a positive me is because, like I said a million times, I may be talking about
that one
stuff
over
or
your head.
whatever.
I mean a female version of
Of
that
me.
nigga, a killer. No.
No. Female
my bad,
version
my
of
bad.
you.
Lie to her, she'll kill you. You know,
Most of them
Play
are
her.
like that regardless. A lot of
That's a
females will
fact.
kill you and stuff
You
like
know,
that.
this is why I love me, because half the stuff y'all experience with women and stuff, I be like, Lord, I am a saint.
Sometimes
okay?
it's not even about experience.
Listen,
It's about speaking about it.
sometimes you change though. Women change. We
Just
meet
say-
a woman.
My
Yo,
dude.
just real talk. You
Women
meet a
do
woman.
change.
You meet a woman. You know, she's like, damn, yo. You like, yo, I can marry her. She's like the perfect. Then you get with her and you start to see, oh man, now I see why the last dude. fucking
My dude,
took
do you know
all his shit?
Say,
and-
if we got 200 listeners right now, there might be 100 that say they feel you is a million, like the one who just said it is because they're like, yo, I ain't not leaving my peoples around, whatever. You know what I mean? But then how she said it as a female, but there's 100 guys who's like, I got confidence within myself. So even if she is gonna do some cheating shit or whatever, or I pray they don't, I hope they keep it loyal. Nigga, I'm true to myself. Fuck him and her at the end of the day. And that's not saying that I feel that way or you feel that way. We are not gonna feel how somebody else feels. You dig what I'm saying? Like I turn around and say that rent shit, and this dude turn around and just say that on a page.
But listen,
He just said that, and I just said that about paying
hold
the
on.
rent.
So hanging out with somebody, right? Hanging out with your boyfriend, with your girl's sister, right?
Mhm.
Your intent may not be initially to fuck. You just like, oh yeah, she's just chilling. Let's say, you know, she came over, then she just come out with some fucking poom poom shorts, and you just like,
I
oh,
knew you was
She
gonna say
wanted
that.
you to
That's crazy.
smash.
like,
Mhm.
no,
Ain't no way in
it
hell
wasn't
I'm
even
walking
like-
around my brother friend with pum pum shorts
But I'm
on
saying, okay, let's say she got spandex on, you know, something that
by
affects guys.
ourselves.
And then you just like, oh shit, like goddamn, like, you know, but you're not thinking. But then she's looking at you like, oh shit, you know. Then it's just a spark. It just takes 1 second,
Mhm.
one spark that you look at a girl, and then you like, oh shit, man.
But my dude,
damn.
you can't go through that with that scandalous person. Time goes by, get another girl, and still feel the same way because that girl did that. That's a scandalous individual.
My
Mhm.
nigga, this is the
You
world.
can't
we
put
live in,
everybody
bro.
in
This
the
is
same
not-
box.
Everybody is not in the same category.
I do want to talk
She
on
just
two
said that
things
just now.
before we end
Y'all
the
niggas gonna
show.
step on
Pray
the
they
same
get a
fucking
hurt, or
rake.
I pray to get a hurt in who's sitting here saying like, yo, no matter the situation,
That's what
she's
she
sitting
said.
here saying that she's like that. So regardless of him, she's sitting here saying that like, yo, I don't give a fuck what terms we on. I'm not fucking your mans. I'm not fucking you, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Until she see, oh shit.
First of all, you ain't even supposed to be looking at your friend or anybody significant other like that anyway.
She
Like,
wait, until-
once again, it goes
like I
to
said,
say
it's that
too
1
many fish
second.
in the sea for me to be staring at my cousin dude like that.
So
or,
time out. So you never seen a guy be like, oh shit, like yo, he can get it right now.
yes.
Okay, so now let's say same scenario, like you know, your man is acting up, whatever. You know, he left the house and whatever. He left you with bills and shit, and then his cousin, like you know, came over to like
What
get
was
something
that?
from him.
I can't even.
Let's just say his cousin came over to get something, and this nigga came with some fucking, you know, a shirt where you know he could see his muscles.
No, sir. Keep the
Man,
cousin far
can
away
you give her
from
your
me. Are you crazy?
Can you give her your cap?
Ain't no, I don't need a cap.
You
I
capping,
already
you're
got
ready.
one.
Yeah, you capping.
Nah, I don't need a cap. I'm dead ass.
Yo,
I
bro.
never looked at my ex cousin,
Let's say you might
my
not
new
do
nigga
anything, but
cousin, in no type of
you
way.
might
in
not
that-
do anything,
that
but
way.
you
That's
just see
crazy.
him like, oh shit, like you know, he's handsome. Like, yeah.
No, sir.
So now you blind.
Never said that. But what if I don't? What if I don't feel like he's handsome?
But what if you do? Is what I'm saying.
But no, I'm so sorry. I
She
can't.
don't have to
I
have
can't.
sex with him just because she think that he.
I didn't say that. That's what I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
You don't see other men handsome.
Of course,
Okay, is what I'm saying. So now,
sir. I'm sorry.
Mhm,
Cousins is
mhm.
not something I say is sexy.
All right.
So sorry.
Like that's what I was saying. You got 100 people who's gonna agree and say fuck that because of, you know why? It's because of what they've been through in life. It has happened to them movies.
I
They know
probably
it's a
say your
scandalous
little
world.
cousin,
Yeah,
little baby. Oh, he mad cute. Other than that, grown ass man.
Listen,
No.
honestly, before it happened to me, I would have never thought. I swear to God, in 1,010 years, I would have never thought. I swear to God, especially this one, who's like I grew up with, but things happen.
You and half the world went through that
That's my chicken.
situation,
Sorry.
right?
I'm hungry
And
too.
look,
You hungry? I'm hungry as hell.
You and half the world went through that situation. I ain't knocking that it can't happen or it never happened. It happened. I know people who slept with brothers, stepfathers, and all kind of stuff. You
We all
understand?
do.
I know people
Listen,
who've done
people
that.
at the end of the day
But
are
you
grimy. These
can't go through your
situations
life
exist.
But
like
listen, that's
just putting
my-
that on everybody.
Exactly.
But listen,
Yeah, no, you
I
definitely
understand
can't.
that.
That's why you
if
gotta
one-
heal. You
just-
can't
hold on,
bleed
let
on
me say
somebody
something.
else's
Mechanism.
insane.
Just like if a dude, like for example, just say a dude hurt me, like my last relationship, I hurt bad. But here I put up on you, and now you take an interest into me, and I take an interest into you, but I'm putting you through shit that my ex had put
Because
me
you didn't
through.
heal.
How would you feel about
That's
that?
why I'm
you didn't
single,
heal.
because I didn't heal, and I understand that. But leave me to it. Like that's just how
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like you don't understand. Like that
In your
shit is
process
crazy.
of healing, though, are you still catching bodies?
Look, somebody is agreeing
Leave
with
me
you.
alone.
Yeah, so what healing are you really doing if you still catching
Stop,
bodies
stop.
like she said?
What does that mean? What does
You
that have to
still
do with
throwing your
healing?
line out in the water, sir.
What does that have to do with healing though? Like that's
You
just
gotta
need
keep your
time to
penis
yourself to heal.
It's gotta
He's
heal
healing
too.
the spirit. Healing
But
the
nah,
spirit.
somebody agree with you. Katie Tamara agrees with you. She
Thank
said
you,
he's
Katie.
paranoid, and so am I. And she started
okay.
laughing.
You know what I mean? I'm not paranoid, but I'm just
Not healed.
cautious. Yeah. You
So
know?
like,
But you
How
gotta
about
stop
this?
sleeping around though.
how about this saying, right? Because I wanna
Ooh.
go into something else.
He said I
The
require
saying
pussy.
where it goes,
know
you
what I mean?
can't
I'm a
turn
man
a
at the end of
you
the
can't
day.
turn a
I'm still
hoe
a
into a
man.
I'm
housewife.
alive.
But why do they expect women to turn criminals and drug dealers into sane men?
They're delusional. That's
Oh
why.
yeah, those
Wait,
women don't even.
what?
Those women are not. They're not serious. You know, and it's gonna take for them to get some. Listen, a lot of black people, a lot of people actually in general, because I see it all
That's
over.
that reality
I saw
show
the
bullshit.
meme.
They
That's
need
why
to
I
get
brought it
hurt
up.
in order to learn. Like they need to get really beaten down.
Yeah,
and
no,
hurt
that's a
in
fact.
order to fucking learn that. Okay, let me go this route. Let me do a different thing.
You know,
first.
there's some people though that could be beaten down and hurt emotionally and physically and still do the same thing again.
Yeah, I know, but
And it's because that's all they know.
It's a
That's what I
mental
said.
It's
thing.
not
Yeah.
about that. It's about changing your environment. It's not
Mhm.
about
thank you.
being.
That
That's
is
what I
true.
was gonna say.
They
It's
need to
about
listen-
changing your environment,
They need to
changing your
listen to this
circumstances.
show. That's
You're
what
not.
they need
You're
to
not gonna
do.
find your husband on the block. You're not gonna find your husband on the block. You're not
You
gonna
never
find your
know where
husband
you gon-
slinging packs.
You
He's
never
not.
know
It's not
where
gonna be
you're
him.
gonna find your
I'm sorry.
husband, though. Or your wife.
Sorry, Raekwon, but it's not gonna be you.
Well,
Shout out to
crazy.
Raekwon. I know Raekwon.
you know, Kanye turned Kim into a wife.
But
And look what happened.
What?
they broke up.
They broken up.
Yeah, but
I
how
mean,
many
they-
years later?
No, and honestly,
How many kids
Time out.
later?
Please don't use Kim as an example. Kim is not a hoe. In
He's
my
a
opinion.
perfect example of what I was just now, mind you.
Kim's not
That's
a
a
hoe.
perfect example of what I was just saying just now in a different way. When you just said, "Why do that?" Why he is about to be a star? He was already on a star
I didn't
level.
say why do
no,
it.
but look, because what this dude did not give a fuck about. He seen his beauty, his joy, like he said on the show, my joy in the white voice. She's my joy. Remember that shit? That's his joy. So it didn't matter who spanked it or people he may have even knew or did tracks for may have spanked it. Bow Wow, this person, that person.
A lot of people in the industry.
Damn, don't be
that
name
didn't
dropping
matter.
Nick Cannon.
Definitely. But that didn't matter. He still loved her, and that's what it is. So that's what I'm trying to say is that he could be, in my opinion, like, yo, if I'm, you know what I mean? If I'm
But-
saying fuck this girl, fuck that, and then she get a hold of my boy, whatever, and I'm looking like, you can't sit there with your mouth open when you just told this nigga a million times, fuck her, I don't care about her, I don't care about
You
her.
hear that?
But do you
Spell
feel that
it.
everybody has a different experience with that same person?
Yes.
So like say
Yeah.
me and
Yes.
you date, our situation might have been different from me and him
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Everybody's not the same.
But that's
so
why
of
the
course
door
it's
should be
gonna
open
That
to
girl
be
is
able-
toxic as hell.
But you
and
don't think
Unless,
that's why the door
unless
should be
she's
open
just
to
a
try?
problem or
that's-
he's just a
but-
problem, then it's gonna be the same.
With knowing that, that means that you should,
But
well,
that's
people
what
should
I-
think the door should be open to try. Is because just because your situation was fucked up one, or you didn't catch a vibe that the next person would, then the next person can try. Then
I feel like people should just, go into certain things without expecting so much, and then you won't get hurt so
people
much.
need to stop trying to
Stop
be the man.
expecting.
That's what I do.
Love
That's why I like to
yourself.
go in.
When you go into a
Expectations
relationship,
and the
love
idea of
you.
possessions
That
messes
person
up
is not going to
relationships.
make you happy. They're just going to add to your happiness. You have to make yourself happy in order for anything to be successful.
What I want to know is like as far as
It's
people
the
being
amount of
hurt,
freedom.
like when a person is hurt or whatever the case, like how do people? There's all different ways, but how do people get over being hurt? And if people were sent to heal you, because there are people who depend, because God is real, of course, they're sent to heal you. If you're blocking everybody, like I said in previous shows, or you don't want to open up your heart or anything to anybody, how do you know? How can you be healed?
Accountability.
Because you can heal
Right?
the
It's on
gym.
you.
It's
on you.
accountability. You got to ask.
See, that's
you got
the
to
thing.
ask yourself why.
Stop thinking
these things happen.
Stop thinking that somebody's gonna heal you.
played a role.
Stop waiting for somebody else to, like me. I'm not waiting for somebody to heal me. You know what I mean? And God, if you send me one more lesson, let me stop. But one more life lesson.
But is the person may not be wanting to be healed is because the person who hurt them, they still got unfinished business with them.
The person who hurt them is they self.
The unfinished business could be verbal,
Why you not getting
physically,
No,
verbally.
physically.
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm not talking
No.
about you.
I
or
get it. In
anybody. I'm
those
saying
situations,
you
the
gotta
person
get that
being
shit out before you
abused
can
and
move
things
forward.
like that.
No, what it
Yes,
is.
It could be more love
But
there.
in non-abusive situations, because I don't even like going into abusive relationships and talking about how to heal from that. I don't even want to begin to tell those victims how to, heal from that because I didn't have that.
What did you do?
Okay, hold on. We got 4 minutes. I want to get this out real quick, and you guys
Damn,
tell me if I'm bugging. Right? It did.
Damn.
I want to get this out, and you guys tell me if I'm bugging. Right? So, real life stories. So I attempted to get into another relationship, right? And
During your process of healing?
I felt like I was healed, but listen, just hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
So I'm seeing this girl. I was seeing this girl, and remember everything that happened, that transpired with my ex and everything,
Yes.
and my lack of trust and how it's diminished. So now, this girl, she knows everything. I done told her, I done spit down everything that's going on with me.
Oh damn.
She went out with some dude, one dude that she was fucking before, right? And lied about it.
And you was already in a relationship with her by then? Or
Yes, we were like cohabitating.
Whoa.
But I still had my own place, but still, I was like staying there for like a
And she
while.
went out on a date.
Oh, you know what I mean? Are you being sarcastic or you dead ass?
I'm like,
she's tripping.
I'm thinking
But
about
what
this
did
shit.
she
and I'm
she had
like,
unfinished
what
business?
happened with y'all?
Which nothing.
Do you think she
But
had
she
unfinished
lied about
business?
it. My thing is like, why lie about it?
You
It's
asked her. You asked her if she went out on a date.
No.
So what did she lie about?
So listen. So this is what happened. So she told me, "Oh, I'm going to the movies with my friend, this girl from work." Wait a minute. I'm going to the movies with my friend, this girl from work, right? I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever, cool, shit. Then like I just happened to be on her laptop, and these stupid things got iMessage, and then the message popped up, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't want to read it, but my eyes could read real fast, so I was reading, and I was like, oh shit, that ain't no girl, like, you know what I mean? And they was talking like, and she was like, no, stop, I have to be good, nigga. I was like, and I never would have. This girl was like the most sympathetic person. I would never in a million years think she would even like discuss like that.
And that was an old boyfriend of hers, though.
It wasn't even a boyfriend. It was just some dude she was messing with. And like,
how long y'all was together at this point?
A couple of months.
Now I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Could be
If
2
you
months.
now,
No,
if
it
you
was more than
expressed
2 months. It was more than 2 months. That's just
number one, she's foul. If
My
you
heart is
express,
hurting
if
for
you
you.
ex-
so
You got
huh?
bad luck.
No. So, do you think that I'm bugging when I say I don't even want to deal with, like, we could still be cool, cordial, and be friends and stuff, but I don't want a relationship? Am I bugging?
No.
Well, like as of right now?
Or should I have given it like another, shot?
Nah, take your time, bro. You need it.
But people don't get that though. They
Yeah.
want everything out of you. They want like, no, you must You know, like nah. And if you're not, then you ain't shit. Like
Then no, you have the choice to tell her, okay, you don't want what I'm giving. There's nothing else we can do moving forward. Because at the end of the day, you come first. Just because she wants more and
no,
you're not ready to give
according
more,
to people, I don't fucking come first. Men don't come first.
you
according to
come
women.
first, sir. This is your life.
You
I'm
told
telling
so
you.
you did you
So-
establish that was your shorty though? Like, yo, I like you. Y'all
Were
was
y'all
expressing
intimate?
it
You
like
didn't hear
that.
me say we cohabit. Like
Were
Just
y'all
wanted to ask
intimate?
one more
First of
time.
all, Katie,
Kissing,
stop.
doing all that
I'm a
stuff.
Gemini.
You got to get rid of that.
Were y'all intimate?
Yes.
So us as men, do you?
What was more that she wanted though? I'm so like,
I think it was like a one last shot, like, you know, before, you know, we took it to the next level. I think it was like a one last shot with the guy. That's what I felt like it was.
Did you ask her?
Still lie about it.
And said nothing never happened.
Oh, no, I told you it was a guy friend. 'Cause, nigga, if you told me, as jealous as I am, I would have never been cool with that. Never, ever in a million years been cool with that.
Why
No
you
guy
jealous?
friend.
Why am I jealous?
because of
like,
what he told you, the story with
yeah,
his
like,
ex.
come on.
But look,
It's not good.
you got it's gonna take
Listen,
him
what's mine is
time
mine,
not
you hear
to
me?
be
Yeah,
jealous.
that's a good game.
gotta
That's
heal,
a that's
boo.
a
Gonna play the
Huh?
hurt
that's a
game.
You
big
gotta
thing.
heal.
I
though.
know.
The
I
hurt game.
know.
That's
You
a
gotta
big
stop bleeding on
thing.
other people.
Wait, time out. Who did I bleed on, though?
You bleeding on her. You bleeding on anybody
think
that
so?
you're dealing with.
Did I bleed on her?
You
She-
bleeding
she-
on anybody you dealing with
could
at
be
this point.
stopping, you
At
know,
this
your
point.
blessing.
No, you was
Because
scabbed
you're
up.
not
You
healed.
bled on her
But
because
that's-
she
You're
pulled
not
the scab off. You was
could
healed
be-
up
you
and
could
she
be
pulled.
blocking
You had a
your
scab. She pulled the
No, not
scab off.
even.
and you
by
opened
doing
you
that.
opened up that door
I-
too
I
soon.
feel he's
That's
not-
what it was.
he's
You
not
opened the
healed.
door too soon.
No, because like I was okay, you know, with
So do
Clearly you
females?
wasn't.
Let me ask you a
Because
question.
then it was only a few months y'all was talking or being together, and you know,
Yo, Trin.
nothing happened between her and the dude, right?
Trin,
how do you know that?
Trin, do
These are
females?
things you would
do
never
read the
females
know.
see these
messages,
hurt
and she
guys
said, "I gotta
and
be
want to
good,"
heal
no?
them?
That's what
Listen.
made me believe that she stopped
Nah.
anything.
But
before it
see,
happened.
but see, look, see,
Do females
there's
wanna
that.
hurt- heal
Before you
these
cut me
guys?
up, listen,
Hold on.
there's a
Heal?
line and there's a boundary of respect. What I will say in this situation, you being able to read that message and her response being, "I gotta be good," she shouldn't have went.
that
Thank you.
part,
Exactly.
She shouldn't have went.
Thank you.
that is true. That part.
That if she really was feeling you and y'all whole situation y'all established was really legit in her mind, she wouldn't have went.
So let me just ask you ladies a question, just so I
Maybe
know
it
for
was
the
a
future.
closure. She needed closure.
That is-
before
that
she-
is could be what
you
it is.
cannot have
Remember on
closure.
Love Jones?
I'm devil's advocate. I'm
but
devil's
you
advocate.
cannot have closure on somebody else's expense.
Thank you.
No, that is true.
Shit.
I'm just playing devil's advocate, sis.
I seen that
Wait,
on Love
what?
Jones. Remember she
Nah,
went to
that's-
New
that's-
York.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
She had to
real
get
shit.
that out her
She had
system.
to. Sometimes
On
people
Love-
do. We let
Switching
men
up
do
on
it. Why y'all can't let women do it?
So one quick question or whatever. Do females, as females listening to my boy talk and other men talk like that, and females out there, if you could comment on Trini and Sin's page and let them know, do they look to heal these type of guys, or do they want to heal them, or do they stay away from these type of guys? Like, oh, he's damaged, I'm staying away. Or is females hearing somebody like you talk with all of our female listeners? Are they hearing you talk and want to help you out, or fuck that? I'm breaking down this wall.
person's you can't speak for everybody,
Right.
Because everybody's intentions
So are
It's
females out
different.
there like that
different.
though?
You know what I'm saying? If you're coming with a pure heart and you don't have nothing, there's no motive, there's nothing behind that, then it's different. You know what I'm saying? That's like me and you getting to know each other. It's just to get to know each other, to become friends and be cool. In that process, I might even unknowingly help you heal by conversation or being there in certain
Right.
situations. But that's me coming to you pure with a genuine heart,
Mhm.
not on some like, oh yeah, my intention is to talk to him because he's attractive and I want to get with him. You
Mhm.
get what I'm saying? And there's
Right.
a different intent behind
It's
it.
more of a deeper thing where she wants to get to
Females,
actually know
they want to,
you.
you know what they want
But
to
you
do?
got guys who don't like to open up, and
You know what
and
they
for
wanna
that
do?
to-
Reason.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
listen, let me
that's
tell you something.
true.
There's got a lot of guys that have been hurt in my situation. A lot of guys will not tell you. They're not
Men
gonna tell.
deal with the pain so
I'm
differently.
telling you,
It's so
Yeah.
They
crazy.
do not talk about their shit.
There's a
Trust
light
me.
at the end
But
of the
then they
tunnel.
push you
there's
away.
some men who do,
But then they push you away,
But
and
there's a lot
then
that don't.
and there's some who use it to their advantage.
There's a light at the end of
It's
the
called
tunnel.
pillow
though.
talking.
There's a
Oh,
light at
nah,
the end of the
that's
tunnel.
different. That's
Just
different.
because my boy, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and
For who?
for any situation, because like I
Listen,
said,
man, I'm
I met
content
you.
with just being,
I've seen you.
You're not content with being single. You're a Cancer.
oh my God, son.
It's a light
I'm
at the end of the
crap.
tunnel. Is pretty much all I gotta say. You could be hurting down and all of that feeling in your stomach and all of that
You
shit,
June
but
or July?
it comes to an
July.
end.
July
And
what?
huh?
That's a
13th.
bit.
And
Okay.
you know that because you said
Yeah,
you was
yeah.
tore up too or whatever, and then now you might not feel the same
You
way
cancer
right now
cancer.
anyway. But you know, when they hit, I want to know that though, is because some
Somebody
females,
said
like I said, they'll be like,
being with a cancer
I'm
is
staying
just
away
as
from
bad
this
as
shit.
having
And some
cancer.
females want to lay
Oh,
our head on their
God.
chest
Y'all
and
said, yo,
pet
that's
their head.
fucked up.
Oh, baby, you'll be all right. That's what they look at. They like, oh, baby, you'll be all right, baby.
I've
We
dated-
want that
I've
from
dated-
our
I've
men, not
dated
from
two
no other
cancer men
man.
before.
No, that's
you
what the
want.
females want to do to. Do females want to do that to hurt guys, or do they want to say, I'm staying away from this hurt nigga, or do they want to put his head on her chest
Nah.
A
and
lot
rub
of
his
girls
head?
want to put the nail in the
Nah.
coffin.
No, they want to put the
Listen.
head on the chest and say,
Yeah,
oh,
I got you, baby.
you
Don't
know what I'm
worry
saying?
about
Don't
it. I
worry.
got you.
Hey,
Like,
Nah,
I'm hurt.
you know, whatever you going through,
I'm
whatever
hurt
you
too.
going through, I'm here for
I'd
you.
rather
I'm hurt.
be with a
I'm
man
the type
once
that
he's
be like,
healed.
honey, I want to
Right.
take away your pain. Like that ass.
You got that in you?
I'm the type that be like, I want to take away your pain. As hardcore and
pain.
rough as I may be,
Man.
like I'm very soft too. Like whatever.
She could take away the pain too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
nigga just is
I'd
on-
rather
Oh.
not.
Nah, but you know, it's all some good subject matter, man. Because
Yeah,
like I said, at
definitely.
the end of the day, dog, like I said a million times, you don't want to miss out on the possible future because of the what happened to you in the past. Like I said, I met you somewhere. I didn't meet you this place, but you see me somewhere where you're like, what the fuck you doing down here? So that means I've been going through certain things in that
Right.
area before you. So if I've been going through that and been down and out and coming out the pocket, all kind of shit, and I'm fine right now, then that means I'm an OG of the situation. I could school somebody else who's
Facts.
going through it. Because I could tell you, you ain't gonna be hurt forever.
Right, you're not. But
Not
gotta,
you or whoever.
You gotta let what happened to you in the past like really die down. Like,
But it's like how when people just keep on, they request things from me, like they request too
You
much.
have to
and that,
learn to be unavailable.
right.
bro.
Sometimes say
Listen.
no. Sometimes say no. Like
Nobody
I
wanna
said,
hear that,
let's
though.
for example, you talking to a girl.
They don't care. They
and
want what they want.
All you want to do is be her friend and probably have benefits,
Yeah.
extra benefits, whatever. And she tell you, no, I want a relationship. At that moment, you have the option to say, well, look, that's not what I'm looking for. You're a very nice person.
No, it never goes like that.
That
It
gotta
always
be
goes-
established before being intimate.
exactly. It always goes like this.
It
You know,
don't matter because females, I've witnessed it because I have a lot of male cousins and a lot of
Well,
god
once they
brothers
get
and shit.
stigmatized,
Yeah. So
Yes.
then it's like, oh yeah, no,
yes.
we don't
And then
have to.
they
We don't
make-
need a relationship. We could do this. We could do
they
that. And
make
then as
more
soon as
of-
they start sleeping with the dude,
Yep.
the whole shit changed. Now I want you to be my boyfriend. Now I want you to
That's
live
just
with
like,
me.
yeah. So
We-
now,
Yeah.
what,
and it's like,
what would
come
you
on,
define
sis.
as
You,
love?
you,
Yeah,
con-
like
you
listen,
contradicting
but,
yourself.
We don't have any more time.
And then
for
you mad
today.
at the man. You mad at the
Right,
man
right.
because he already told you from the beginning that's not what he want. And now it's
And
niggas
that's
ain't
coming
shit.
from a female's
Now
mouth.
it's niggas ain't shit.
That's how you
Listen,
know it's a real
We're
one.
gonna pick back up next week. We are running out of time for today, but make sure
Yeah.
you follow Bakari Forever podcast, Bakari Forever _podcast. We'll have like more clips up for you. We have quotes. Also follow Bakari Forever. That's my personal page.
Yeah.
Bakari Forever on YouTube, reflex.now on Instagram, Reflex Radio on YouTube.
Yeah.
Support, man. Show some support.
Definitely.
man.
Make sure
be
y'all
showing your-
follow me
your
as
funky
well.
eyes on here, but
Trini the
support,
Body, you heard?
like and
beauty
subscribe and
designs
share.
with a Z at the end.
Mhm.
Come get your hair laid.
Come
Yeah.
get your hair laced.
And Euro just 37.
Yeah, because I've been staring at these braces. I've been sitting next to you, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, last time you said that.
Where the
you
button? What the
offended
fuck?
people.
Where the button?
You offended
Where the
people.
button
These braids
at?
are fire.
Your braids are what?
They're fire.
Until they
Fuck
get
outta
braided by me.
here. Oh shit.
Then you know what fire.
I
looks
mean,
like.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been sitting here and I've been watching her like doing this with, and I'm like, why she keep looking? And then now I know.
She want to
It's
heal
the
the heart and the
hairstyle.
brain.
She's
tell
like,
you,
listen,
The
let me
person
get
was
in
a
your
fan of
head
yours.
right
She said,
now.
you're gonna lose a fan. I'm telling you.
She's a fan of mine.
Yes.
Good. I'm glad. She should follow me and come get her hair done.
You want to heal the heart and the
Period.
braids. She want to heal the braids.
All right, y'all. That's all we have for today. We'll
Yo,
see
love
y'all
you,
next week. Respectfully,
Thanks for tuning in.
thank you for tuning in.
You
all
already
right?
know the vibes.
You know the vibe.
No, you gotta ask me my name. Ask me my name.
What's your name?
You know the vibe.